All right, we're live.
Woohoo.
Let's do this. Let me pull up the live stream, the chat. Everybody, this is Rich Boy J here. That's what they want to hear. Stream my old videos. All right, here we go. The chat. Get rid of that. All right, we got people in the chat. What's good? What's good, everybody? Hey. Rich Boy J and Garrett here, back again with another live stream. Today we're going to be doing some more crate building, obviously. So basically the plan for today, guys, is we got a lot of the tile in. We didn't get the plate in. That was the order that I was hoping to get, so we'd be able to do more of the circles in the ground, but we didn't get the 1x2 plate in. So that's kind of going to slow us down a little bit. So what we've decided to do is Garrett is over here. He's finishing up this square, and then we're going to I'm going to be over here basically marking off where the footprints are going to be for the AT-AT, and I'm going to basically like peel up the white that we've already done for the footprints and then start building around the feet towards the front so we can have some footprints for the AT-AT. I see a lot of you guys are asking about the AT-M6. Unfortunately, I do not have a lot of the parts for that right now, so you won't see any of the AT-M6 in this video, but if you guys haven't seen it already, go check out my Instagram. I have finished about a good 80% of it, and it's looking pretty awesome. It's absolutely huge. Like, I can't really show you because it's like if the AT-M6 were sitting right here, it like the body would be off screen. That's how tall it is. But it's pretty big. So check out my Instagram. I posted a picture of a render that I did of it on there, and then also we're going to be starting some more squares for the ground. So a lot of the same stuff, but a few of the new things. I brought the walker in here. I thought that'd be an interesting change of scenery. Hopefully I don't accidentally knock it over because that would be tragic. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the chat. I see a lot of familiar faces. It's nice to see all of you.
They don't come to watch us stack bricks. They come for the personalities.
They come to hear us crack jokes.
Cracking wise about Lego and Star Wars.
Yeah, they came to hear us say nice things about Revenge of the Sith. You've come to the wrong place.
Looking fierce. Darn straight.
But nice. Got one of our mods in the house. That's always nice to see. Rebel Builder, what's up?
Hey, there's Rebel Builder.
What's good, man?
For anyone who's not already subscribed to Rebel Builder, go do that now.
Go check out Rebel Builder.
I'm actually in the midst of going through my collection. I'm finding parts for his TIE interceptor.
Oh, dude, I want to build that.
I got his instructions, and so I thankfully I have a lot of it.
Okay.
And I'm taking apart. I'm going to use parts of the TIE prototype, the Inquisitor one.
Oh yeah.
That one had the bucket treatment anyway. So
yeah.
I'm building that TIE interceptor right now.
For sure, yeah. But also, I guess at the top hatch as well. You can use that.
Exactly. I already took that off. Yeah. I was like, whoop, that's the first thing to go.
Yeah. It says, what is the stud length of the AT-AT? I honestly don't know. If I'm just looking at it, it looks like it's about 2 gray base plates long. Like if you take it from where the back foot is to the front chin cannon sticks out. So I mean, I don't know. It's pretty long. It's pretty tall as well. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, Rebel Builder. What will be the 2 Star Wars sets you will put together and make a bigger set? I can't say I've ever done that.
I did it with the Battle on Scarif sets.
Oh yeah, I guess if that's the case, we took a lot of those and put them together.
We combined probably eight of them.
Yeah, total? We had about 8. I think actually no, I had 8. You had 4.
Okay,
so we had about 12 total. Someone wanted to know how's your progress going with the command shuttle. Oh, nice, that was quick. Did you use a lot? I'm hoping we can keep a lot of these for quite some time.
I didn't use a whole lot. How's the?
Someone asked. It's gone away.
Yeah. I'm still having some issues with the angles not being perfect. Because it's like on the front cockpit of the command shuttle is like 4 different angles on each side, so it's hard to get them perfect with using wedge plates because they're kind of limited. But so I like what I have right now, but I might go in and change the angles. But it's coming along very slowly.
Slowly but surely.
That's good to hear, Mr. Trask.
Yeah, Trask.
I was watching him stream. He was building his modular.
Yeah, I was asleep when he did it, but I saw
it's looking really good. I'm gonna keep him on task.
Good old
Keep
task.
him on task.
Stay on target. Wow, nice.
That ground is so great looking. Yeah,
Oh, dude, it's nice.
So
I love it.
to finish up this one, I'm gonna start on this one here.
That's it. Have you started building the ATM6? No, I have not. I actually have bought some parts for it, but I wanted to actually just finish like designing the entire thing before I like went and started building in real bricks. So probably gonna start sometime next week on it. So Lego Hub Productions in the house. What's good, man? I think we have pretty much like all our mods in the stream right now.
Our usuals.
What's up, Carmen?
How are you guys' week? My week was all right. I was sick and I recovered from being sick, so that was fun.
I like got sick, and this morning I finally woke up feeling a little bit better. So thanks, Garrett.
How was your week, Thomas?
Oh, we got 50 people in the stream right now. We had about 50 last time. Hopefully, and we've been increasing so far with the amount of people we had. Like when we first started, guys, we literally had like 2 or 3 people at any given time on the stream. And then when we streamed 2 weeks ago, we had about 30 at any given time.
No, it's been good.
It's definitely been increasing, and it's always nice to see a lot of familiar faces.
Actually, while we have a lot of people, it would be nice. I was like thinking of asking people in the chat, like, what is it like for like Lego YouTubers that you guys watch? Like, what is it? What kind of like content is your favorite? Besides, like, obviously, like, you know, massive MOC series, like weekly updates is probably the most popular. But like, what else do you guys kind of like and enjoy watching on these Lego channels?
Yeah, that's a good question. I should call me right back.
You'll have a lot more people watching by July, hopefully.
We'll have a lot more built.
We'll have a lot more built by July too. I think it was grand. What's your MOC idea, Thomas? I do not have a Flickr. I have an Instagram. I only post on Instagram. I just started that up. But there's links to that in the description if you want to go follow me.
Yep. We both have Instagram. Those are in the description. I have a Flickr. That is on my YouTube page.
I love the live. We're getting a lot of love for live streams, so we're doing that good. More discussion. Okay. I'd like to see more Lego news discussions and podcasts. Okay, so Lego Star Wars talk. We should maybe be a little bit better. We're gonna try. Yeah, we'll try. We've made a couple of Lego Star Wars talk videos, which is like it's just us sitting down and just talking about Lego Star Wars. But if we start doing that more regularly, would be nice. From the bombs, average Boy J autograph selling for $100. Wow. You can get that for way cheaper. I'll sell if someone's interested in that, I'll sell you one for $30. How about that? I'd be more concerned about why you have my autograph, honestly. We're gonna build the first order TIE bombers. I'm not sure if those were actually seen in the movie. Like they're in some posters I've seen, but I don't know if they actually popped up in the movie on Crait. They were in the hologram on the yeah. I forget what that thing's called. So it's supposed to be an abandoned rebel base. What's up, Lego Spartan? That Luke found. So now we got Spartan in here. $25 for an autograph. Yeah, I'm special. All right. That actually sounds like a really cool idea, Thomas. I'm looking forward to seeing that. What do you say? It's supposed to be his MOC idea. Nice. Sweet. They're in the concept art. Yeah, I'd like to build one. I'd like to have one. I'm hoping that they actually pop up in action in episode 9. Yeah, no, there was actually early rumors for the Last Jedi Wave. Right, that's going to be a first order TIE bomber. And I was super excited for that. That would be sweet. I would love to see Rebel Builder build more first order stuff. So yeah. He says, do we like Halo? Do you like Halo? I loved Halo back in the day, but the last one I played was Halo 4, and I don't really remember much of it, to tell you the truth. Yeah. I loved Halo 3. One of my favorite games ever. I loved Halo 2. Halo 2 is what I really... That was like the first game I played online on Xbox Live. Will there be a crater from the bombs in the MOC? There'll be several craters and other battle damage. Just Ice, what's good, Doug? Do we dabble with stop motion? I don't think Garrett does stop motion, but if you look back in my YouTube page, I have an extensive history of stop motion. That's how he earned his YouTube bones. That is how that's my claim to fame. Stop motion. Do you like Battlefront? Sorta. I like it, but not enough to buy it, I guess.
I guess you probably don't like it then.
I have EA access, so I was able to play like 10 hours of it, of Battlefront 2, and I enjoyed what I played of it, but I don't feel a need to play anymore. If they add in a Clone Wars like DLC season, where they add in a bunch of like Clone Wars maps, I might jump back in.
I didn't know you were such a Clone Wars sympathizer.
You guys didn't see this comment last time, but do you have a sort of piece list for your AT-AT?
Yeah, so, well, you have to buy the instructions to get the parts list, so maybe that's not what you want to hear. But generally, yeah, if you buy the instructions from Brick Vault, you can, it'll come with a parts list.
Yeah, the instructions are available through Brick Vault's website.
Yeah, brickvault.toys. Oh, that'd be cool. I'll give Pay a shout out to that AT-AT's dope. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. It looks actually really cool from behind. That's probably my favorite view of it.
I know you guys are building a scene from it, but did you enjoy The Last Jedi as a Star Wars movie? Yeah, we did a lot. I liked it. I know he loved it. So.
I love The Last Jedi.
He puts it over Empire Strikes Back, which I don't know how I feel about that, but I did like the movie a lot.
There were just too many pointless side plots in Empire Strikes Back. Nothing really happened.
You can't say things like that. Lack of Clone Wars maps is the reason why I haven't purchased Battlefront 2. Yeah, I mean, what they have already is great. Like, I don't want to say, like, you know, they didn't do a good job, because the Camino map was probably my favorite one I played. But it would be cool to, like, have specifically from the Clone Wars maps.
Right.
And maybe add in some more heroes from that era. Like General Grievous. And maybe, like, a Clone Wars. Like, I think if they added in Obi-Wan, and then they just changed, he could have a skin change. So he could be, like, both the original trilogy and Clone Wars Obi-Wan.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't really care about Clone Wars Obi-Wan, to be honest. To me, Clone Wars Obi-Wan is mullet Obi-Wan.
You like looking at the AT-AT from the butt.
Yes.
It's a nice butt.
I hate to see her go, but I love to watch her leave. Yep, we're going to be at Brick Fiesta. We're also, we need to do a video on this just to have it all out there. But here's an update on our schedule. So we're going to be at Brick Fiesta, obviously. That's going to be 4th of July weekend this summer in San Antonio. So obviously, guys, come to that. We're also going to be at Comic Palooza, which is a Comic Con here in Houston. That's going to be, I think, May 25th, 27th. We won't have the entire mock there, but we'll have a lot. We're also going to be at, what is it? Oh, Brick Vault Chicago, which is, I think, June like 17th and 18th or something like that. So check us out there. We won't have like any of like the Crait MOC, but I'll have my ATM6 and he'll have his Kylo shuttle, hopefully. We're also going to be at, well, I'm going to be at Legoland Star Wars Days, which is, there's actually it's happening twice this summer, which is actually really annoying because they're going to be doing it like both weekends. But I'll be there, so you can come check me out there. Lego Hub wants to know if we're going to be at BrazzCon. Yeah, we're going to be there. We'll be there pretty early tomorrow.
That's tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Be there pretty early. I think I'm going to come through with my Hoth MOC. I haven't shown that anywhere, so.
Oh, that is a good one to bring.
Yeah. He says, Jay, I think it's sellout time. So, well, hey, in order for me to sell out, someone's got to buy in. So if y'all got the cash. Favorite walker. Well, I guess I can't help but say AT-AT at this point. Hoth MOC, guys. If you haven't seen it already, it's not huge, but it is something. My Hoth MOC is on my channel, so go check it out. What do you want me to tell you, Banished Warrior? Why are you spamming the chat? Please stop. Please stop, or I will sick the mods on you. No, I shouldn't say that. That sounds like a threat. How do we store them? Keep them at home. Well, like for big stuff like this, Scarif was mostly in what is my Lego room, which is back over there. So that's where that kind of stayed in the room. And
it's been disassembled.
Yeah, it was pretty much disassembled. So this is the game room of this house. So this big crate will stay here until it's finished. and then after that it'll get disassembled. I don't really for like, big display like scene MOCs like this. I don't have nowhere I can keep them like long term. As for ships and stuff, those are all in the Lego room. Roll Builder says he's liking the ATM6 more. I mean, having built it, I think honestly, like once I get it actually built, I may be leaning a little bit more towards it. For now, though, like I don't know, the AT-AT is just so classic and it's so universal.
Do you think the designs from the sequel trilogy are lazy? No, they're fine. Wait, someone was asking.
Honestly, I really appreciate The Last Jedi. I feel like The Last Jedi has given us some really nice ships.
You seen the trailer for season 4 of Rebels? Yes.
Yeah, I didn't really care for it. I didn't see anything that made me go, "Whoa, that looks interesting."
I mean, I just like. It seems like they were moving towards an end, which has always been my issue with it. Like,
yeah,
I never understood like what they were kind of building to, because we know how. I don't know. We know what needs to happen for episode 4 to begin. I don't know. The Jedi should not be alive.
Right.
In Rebels.
Oh, well, it says, I get it. Your ad is awesome. Yeah, dude, build one. Build one of my AT-ATs. Go for it.
Did you buy parts from the Lego online store? It is very overpriced, but we have a hookup.
Yeah. Yeah. Supremacy or Executor? I actually may go Supremacy. Supremacy is a nice change of like the general Star Destroyer style. It's long as opposed to it's wide as opposed to long. I also love the fact that like First Order Star Destroyers can like dock on the wings of it.
Yeah, no, it's super cool. What is the worst form of Star Wars media and why is it Star Wars Rebels?
Wow,
that's not true. The worst form of Star Wars media, there's plenty out there.
It's the EU.
Well, there's things like the Ewok movie and the Star Wars Holiday Special. Star Wars Detours.
It's next Saturday. Oh, really? Is it really? I thought it was tomorrow. On the thing,
you're the one who told me about it. So
hold on, let me.
So don't go tomorrow.
Don't go tomorrow. Holy crap! Hold on. What?
Wow.
Wow.
Forces of Destiny. Well,
yeah, it is. I'm sorry, Garen. It is not tomorrow. It's next week, February 3rd.
Thank you, Lego Hub Productions.
Yeah, Lego Hub. You saved me a long drive. Oh my god. Okay, so
maybe Forces of Destiny is just not your demographic. Awesome stream. Thanks, Just Ice.
Jay shows up and asks where. So yeah, that's exactly what would have happened. UCS First Order Dreadnought. I mean, I don't know. There's other First Order ships I'd like to see before that one. Like, I mean, well, there's other Star Destroyers I would like to see before that one. So like, I know Garrett wouldn't care for it, but I'd really love to see an Acclimator, and then of course the First Order Star Destroyer. It says, "Do you guys know Zaza?" What? What is that? Clearly, I don't.
So the answer is no.
Yeah.
This section is almost done.
You may fire when ready.
Now what am I going to work on now? I guess build this up.
Yeah. Work on the section right in front of it and like make the little cutout. Well, it's not necessarily cut out, but basically just like
Well, I'm basically just gonna build it like normally, but I'll just end like here,
right?
And so it'll just be able to slide in. Well, I guess should we just throw in like a couple of like tile on here too to make sure it's like level?
Make sure. What do you mean?
Because I don't know. I guess is it so it like can just slide out easily.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. Yeah. So put the tile underneath it. Basically, the tile should start. I guess probably like where the top layer of the tile should be along where the top layer of this brick is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then
we could have 2 layer of plate and then the tile on top of that.
Yeah,
cut out. He says, when will you show us the ATST? I'm a fan of that walker. Which one? I didn't build an ATST mod.
Well, you have one. Did you post that somewhere?
Oh no, I didn't. Oh yeah. So I mean, I have another goal. So I'll do a video of that soon, hopefully. Everything you see UCS Kylo shuttle. If so, when? I think there's going to be a long time before we get any like last or sequel trilogy UCS sets. I don't think they. It seems like they're more interested in like going back and improving the like original run of like original trilogy UCS sets before they get to the new stuff. Honestly, I don't know. What do you think will come first? Do you think we'll get a mass influx of like prequel UCS sets or sequel UCS sets?
We'll get sequel UCS sets first. Especially once the sequel trilogy is like done and they start moving on from that, then they're going to start going through the whole trilogy and like taking like what they want to do as UCS sets.
Right. How long have we been building MOCs? I've been building MOCs since 2013. That's when I started.
I've been building them since last year.
You got a good year, solid year under you. Are we going to do an indoor MOC? We may. It could happen.
It's on the short list. I think we're getting a new UCS Imperial Star Destroyer.
Also could happen.
That's a very possible.
All right, I think I can.
UCS Jar Jar bust. I think that one would sell really well.
All right, Gary, I might need your help. I'm just going to like pull the legs off of the AT-AT when I hold it up so I can set the feet down.
Okay. All right, y'all ready for some daring feats?
So just pull the legs off. Yeah. Thanks.
I'll hold this one at the bottom.
All right. Dang, homie.
I'm just letting my true feelings for this walker take over.
Wow.
Just kidding.
So once that drop test, you wish. This is not M&R Protections.
Hey, Chris
threw
a UCS Falcon into a pool.
He did do that, didn't he? What's up with these guys and destroying things? Maybe once you get that big on YouTube, you just get bored and you just start doing weird stuff. Says your name is Rich. No, this is Patrick.
Rich boy teller. Gungan City UCS playset with Jar Jar built with stud shooters like UCS Hoth.
That'd be great.
You're just breaking everything. I'm sorry. No, it's not Star Wars, but are either of you excited for Black Panther? Yeah, I always look forward to the Marvel movies, so.
I guess, kind of.
I look forward to it just like I look forward to every Marvel movie. They're always quality made, blockbuster movies. I like them.
It is Leppin. Guys, my AT-AT is Leppin. I had to buy a bunch of Leppin sets to get these specific parts. And then I built my AT-AT with Leppin just because. This is when am I going to be a Patriots fan? I don't know. When I die? Why would I be a Patriots fan? Why?
It's the easiest team to be a fan of.
I guess that's
They
true.
always win. Looking forward to UCS Cloud City set. I really hope we get one.
He says, Strider! Eagles or Patriots? Eagles. Eagles.
I mean, the Patriots are going to win, so.
Garrett, why are you... This guy is... You know that scene in The Force Awakens where Finn walks in to the... Well, he doesn't even walk in. He's talking to Han, and he's like, do you know if there's going to be some spies here, some first-order sympathizers? Garrett is a Patriots sympathizer, and I don't like that.
Supreme Leader Belichick is wise.
Just buy from Leppin Link. I wonder if that would ever actually become a thing. Why would someone build a MOC out of Leppin? I don't understand that.
I know I'm dead, but notice me. It's good to have you in the chat, Sheev.
He said, "Look at me, fly Eagles."
I think we will get season 4 Rebel sets. I don't think so. I think they're done with Rebel sets.
Rebels is dead. I killed it. What are we doing with the AT-AT? So I took it to make like outlines for the footprints because we're gonna need footprints. Oh yeah. It says he'll build a whole mock out of weapon. That'd be interesting, I suppose. He says, "Why won't you guys read my questions?" Well, there, I just read one of your questions.
Got him.
Got him.
Jay over here with the zingers.
Are you gonna use the AATH in the display? Will they laugh at me at Lego conventions? Well, I don't know. They might. But yeah, we're gonna use it. Why would they laugh at me?
Guten Tag. That's German.
It says so. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I see it.
Greetings to Germany.
It says
$1 million worth of gray base plates or $1 million worth of weapon.
What kind of question is that?
I would never buy weapon.
Yeah.
I would never.
I need to do a video on Leppin so people can see the hate that flows through me for Leppin.
Leppin is terrible.
You could have sold your ATM6 to David Hall. I don't think he'd be interested in buying my big AT-AT locker.
Thanks, Thomas. You guys like other Lego themes? We were both pretty good fans of like the modular building series.
Modulars are dope.
The creator series. I have a couple superhero sets. What do you guys think of Luke's death? Spoilers, man.
I know, man. I haven't seen The Last Jedi yet. I'm doing this mock off of.
I'm winging it.
Yeah.
It was a nice send off. I don't know. It was fine.
You like? I think Garrett. Do you care for Harry Potter? I know you like Lord of the Rings.
I do.
Lego specifically. Do we like Bionicles? I think Garrett likes Bionicles a lot more.
I loved
than I
Bionicles back in the day.
I regret ever buying Bionicles. His better camera quality would be sick. Yeah, it's actually not even the camera. It's just my internet connection. It's not great. So sorry. Should make a ton of money by selling your ATM6 design to Levin. Wow.
That would be such a traitorous move.
I just as soon kiss a Wookiee. I bought Hero Factory.
Oh. You keep missing some funny things from It's Me, Minecraft, and More.
You said you didn't read my funny text. Gosh darn it, Jay. I'm sorry, dude. Why are you like freaking out? It's like, dear Rich Boy Jay, I wrote you, but you still ain't called me.
We're trying to get actual work done as well.
Yeah.
1 million worth of yellow heads or 1 million worth of Patriots merch.
See, now you put me in a bind. All right. I think I may go with the Patriots merch.
Wow.
Nah, I'll take the yellow heads.
Leppin will just steal design. You're right, they will.
They will. Yeah, there's no need for me to. They won't buy it from me. They just steal it.
They did that to the Venator guy.
Yeah, this chat is crazy, honestly. Yeah, it is. It's lit, fam. Oh, snap. We got 60 people in the chat right now. Holy crap.
It's a party now, folks. It's a party now.
They're taking Jawas to Isengard. Is that
They're taking Jawas to
Lord of the
Isengard.
Rings thing?
Well, there's no Jawas in Lord of the Rings.
Well, obviously, but what is Isengard?
Isengard is in Lord of the Rings.
That's why I asked. Wow. Why are you trying to make me look dumb in front of the chat, homie?
These chats are always Q&As, but we like it.
Yeah. Are you having a third team member? I don't know. Send in applications. If you want to be
will you work for free?
Right. Build Lego versions of ourselves. We have Lego versions of ourselves. We have multiple Lego versions of ourselves. I think we're back there. So tomorrow is going to be the next update. No, next update will come on Sunday. Sunday is the official day. This Jay is the Lord of the Rings move. Yes, I am. Okay, let me live.
These are our guys, our sig figs for Crait. We've had various sig figs throughout the years. Keep them here.
Says you bought $10,000 of Java Battle Pass. Will pay off one day. Yeah, whenever, and I heard in episode 9, they're gonna visit Tatooine, and the Jawas are gonna take down the First Order like the Ewoks did.
Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, or PC. Well, I only game on PC, although my brother recently got a Switch, so I will be going to play his Switch so I can play Mario Odyssey.
He said, "Can I buy your sig fig?" Yeah, $50.
My sig fig's not too hard to replicate.
No, you get $50. Don't say that on camera.
$60.
$60. Real talk. How are we today? Doing pretty well. Always glad when we can do this. He says he meant full-size Lego versions. I don't think that'd be a good use of my parts. How would you guys like to see that? A build series where Garrett and I just built life-size versions of ourselves.
We got a deal.
What does your mom think of all that Lego all over the house? She loves it. She encourages me to buy more Lego. Nah, she's pretty supportive. She knows how much it means to
We
me.
get some love for Rebel Friend out here. Oh, by the way, can I go get you a Rebel Friend?
Oh yeah, I get Rebel Friend. I don't know why he's not out here.
Where is he?
He is going to be, I don't know. He may be on the wall, maybe on my desk. Garrett went to go get Rebel Friend. How did I get my mom to agree to have an entire room dedicated to Lego? Well, there was nothing else in here, so she was like, "Why not?" Was he on the wall?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Suggestions for starting a mock? My mom needs to make a mock. My mom actually did the greatest mock of all time when she made me.
This needs to be an Instagram post. It'll be Rebel Friend with you and I flanking him, and I'll just call it Legends.
Star Wars trumpet just start. Oh, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Rebel Friend or Babe Fortuna? I'm going with Rebel Friend.
Shocker.
I paid more money for Rebel Friend. Greatest mock of all time. Heck yeah. The birth of Rich Boy J. $1 million of weapon or one set of First Order ATSC? Wow. That is the hardest question I've ever been asked in my life.
That is actually a hard one. Because, well,
I'll go with weapon because I could. Well, I don't want to support the monster, though. Yeah, no. I'll go with the ATSC.
What do you think about the Han Solo sets? I'm looking forward to them. I think all of them look pretty great. I know the Falcon looks kind of wonky because it's different, but I don't know. We can't really judge it till we see it.
Suggestions for starting on mocks? Anything is useful. We need to just do a dedicated video to this because it's all these like common questions. We should probably do videos on them.
We need an FAQ.
Right. Yeah. But let's see. Well, I guess as we always say,
Pace yourself.
Pace yourself. Look at lots of reference material. Build something that you're really passionate about.
Don't feel bad about starting over.
Yeah. Failure is the greatest teacher.
Exactly.
Heed the words of the great master Yoda. Who would win? One old boy army versus an army of ATM-6s and 10,000 lasers.
Clearly one old boy.
What is an old boy?
Of course, he's referencing everyone's favorite old boy, Luke Skywalker.
Oh, okay. Luke is not old. He's just mature.
He's only like, if you add up the amount of time that goes by, he's only like 50 something.
Yeah. How many more base plates do we have to make?
A lot.
A lot, yeah. So this mock is going to end up being 36 gray base plates. Right now we have about 8 of them made. Yo.
Did you run out of 2x1 red brick?
Oh, no, I have them all over here.
Oh, okay.
When are you going to start building the ATM-6? Hopefully sometime next week.
Did you order parts for it already?
I don't have any parts ordered. I'm going to finish like building it because I still have some like minor things I need to add to it.
Right. Really like your Millennium Falcon mod. Very excited to see it.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
I just subscribed. Thank you, Anthony. Well, I guess Jalen says thank you. I live vicariously through this channel.
Vicariously. How much will the ATM 6 cost? I don't know. I don't even want to think about that. We need a Rich Boy J meme. No, let's stop with those. Considering the previous memes have been that I've been like racist and like stalking like celebrities, I think we can chill on the memes for now. No, there's about 15,000 pieces, not 21,000. Who would win, one wide boy or an entire female fandom? Obviously, the female fandom. See you, Thomas. Thanks for coming by, Doug. What's up, Oblivious Stormtrooper? Although you probably won't notice that I said that because you're oblivious.
Oh, yellow figs matter.
Your grand scale style that goes into your mocks. When did you start this style? That was actually like the first, whenever I started making mocks, that's like the first thing I decided. It ultimately came from Brick Plumber. If you guys don't know who Brick Plumber is, look him up right now. I can't stress that enough. He is the reason I make mocks. He is the guy who inspired me, and everything he builds is huge. So I decided that's what I wanted to do. So yeah, guys, go look at Brick Plumber. Garrett, some guy wants to know. He says, "Do you know what? Do you know the way?"
That's one of those internet memes.
Oh, okay. Clearly, I'm not cool enough. Feature any of your other friends in any of your videos. Whenever we go to Brick Wall, we'll probably show a lot of those guys there. Hopefully, we can get something done. Surely, reading all those comments makes you guys less productive. Yeah, but it passes the time a little bit better. This is not a sweatshop. We don't like just building nonstop. It's nice to break up the build time and talk with you guys. Would you rather lose your job or get a weapon set?
Lose my job.
Yeah, lose my job. I'd rather die than get a weapon set. Actually, no. I don't mean that.
That's a little dramatic.
Yeah. She says, no, I meant the girlfriends. Well, if there are any girls out there who like Lego Star Wars, send them over. I will gladly feature them in my videos.
Go get Brick Queen.
You should put the red shirt Rebel Fighters and Easter egg in this mock. Yeah, he'll be in here.
We're going to have a lot of cameos in this mock.
Have you ever caught people staring at work, like at me? Yeah, I tell them my eyes are up here.
We got zingers for days, folks.
Yeah. Holdo or Rose? I'm going to go with Rose. I like Rose.
I love Laura Dern as an actress, so I'm cool with her.
Who would win, somebody's wallet or one expensive boy? The expensive boy always wins.
If the expensive boy is made out of little plastic building blocks,
yep,
that wins every time.
Yep, the toys always win. Oh, stealing. I was going to say, okay, no. Dirty boy J. No dirty customers staring at me.
I'm a true boy.
Yep, still work there. He says, wasn't impressed with Laura Dorn's performance in TLJ.
Yeah, it seems to be a lot of people are not happy with her character. That's just fine. I don't really feel very strong about her one way or the other.
I read that, guys.
She didn't have much she had to do. Yeah, she honestly, I feel like one of my problems with The Last Jedi is there's too many characters.
Yeah.
They could have cut down somewhere to give people a little more time. $1 of plush Garrett's. I think I would go with the Porg plushies. You guys part of a lug. Jay here is part of Tex Lug.
Poor boy Jay.
This is a lug here in Texas. Carrie Poppins. That was my favorite scene in the movie, actually.
So, Garrett, I've ultimately decided that we're not going to move this walker because I don't want to pull these up and put red plates under them. So unless you want to do that at some point.
No.
Okay, well, there's our answer.
Garrett, what are you building tonight for the mock? I'm working on a plate that's going to extend along the side. And it's actually going to be the first plate that actually gets to some action. There's going to be part of a trail. So we're going to finally have to work on we were going to have little modular sections that we can replace for each day because, so for instance, the skimmers are going to leave a trail behind them. So this plate is going to be on day 1, the skimmer hasn't reached it yet, but day 2, the skimmer will have gone past it. So we have to build it in a way that we have a section that is unaltered salt, and then we can switch it out and put in a section that has the line going through it. But so yeah, right. I'm just doing another square while Jalen is over there doing footprints. When we get in that Rich Boy J merch,
I don't know. Whenever there's a high demand for it, I'll put out a shirt, I guess.
Rich Gang.
Rich Gang. What do you think about horror movies? Never been a fan. Never really been a fan.
I like horror
movies. I think I was just a very scared child, so I never went out of my way to see them. I never understood it. I never understood the appeal. I was always like, why would I pay to be scared?
I like horror movies. Favorite obscure Jedi? Coleman Trebor.
Yariel Poof. Make it to scale Death Star. Yeah, we'll do it. Just send us the money. Jay gets too scared. I do. I'm a scary boy. One shocking boy.
I think the Emperor would win against most people. Look at that. I want that rock. There's some mega blocks that have escaped into the...
Yeah, I bought a bunch of red brick from the seller, and there's some impastas in it.
Yeah. Well, so we're using the skimmers from the sets. We have several of those. But yeah, we're going to do it. There's going to be a red line kind of cut through it. You still have the prototype over here. So the red line going behind the skimmer is going to lift a little bit, like that. It's going to be white wedge plates. So there'll be that going behind all the skimmers. Emperor better than smoke.
Schnoke.
It's called a ski speeder, not a skimmer. I'll call it what I want to call it.
Yeah.
We'll call it an AT-AT while I'm at it.
Yeah, I love AT-ATs.
I'm just kidding.
I love Rouge One as well.
I'll start calling it a ski speeder. I guess that makes sense. It does have like an ice skate kind of thing on it. Ski speeder makes more sense.
Rouge One.
The Imperial battle packs are retired yet. If you're referring to the Rogue One ones, I don't believe so.
I don't think so. I think they're like retiring soon though.
They are retiring soon. They're hard to find already. They sold very well, unsurprisingly.
Who would have thunk it?
It's almost like there's a demand for them.
It's almost like people want to buy normal, not sad troopers. He says, what time is it there? It is 8:04 p.m.
Yeah, so we'll keep streaming into the night. We'll be here for a while.
Would win an apprentice with years of experience in the most powerful dark side user in the galaxy, or one scavenger girl?
Well, you'd have to also take into effect that it wasn't just one scavenger girl. Taking down that guy was kind of a team effort.
Yeah.
You got to give credit to Chewie. You got to give credit for Han for like emotionally wrecking him. You got to give credit to Finn getting a few shots off.
Yeah.
It's a team effort. What are you guys gonna do when you get all that YouTube fame? I'm gonna start a vlog channel where I'm gonna vlog every day, and then I'm planning to go to Japan and go to the Suicide Forest and do some vlogging there. I think I've heard that's a good idea.
Yeah, Yeah, people really like that kind of stuff.
They like that content.
I think I'm gonna start doing kissing pranks in the hood. I think that's what I'll start doing.
I think there's a big demand for that.
Yeah. What's up, guys? It's Rich Boy J here. We're gonna be doing some kissing pranks in the hood. Almost died.
In the hood.
In the hood. He says you'll get on trending. Yeah.
That's what it's all about. It's not about making what you like. It's about.
He says he forgot about BB-8 and the team effort he helped.
Against Kylo?
What did he do?
He didn't help against Kylo.
He was in Poe's ship. Kill Boy J. Lego kissing prank got sexual. That's the title of my next video, guys. Are we adding a Luke and Kylo scene? Yeah, so there's going to be two basic versions of this mod. One is going to be the battle scene with the skimmers. I'm sorry, the ski speeders flying across the battlefield and all that good stuff. And then the second day, we're going to do some of the Brian says he'd watch for sure. Appreciate that, Ronnie. And then the second day is going to be basically a lot of destruction, but in the middle, there's going to be Kylo fighting Luke. Just stepping on Legos in the hood, cops called, punched in the face, got sexual.
Dude, we're missing this market right here.
I know, dude. What are we doing?
It's ready for the taking.
I have to change my name to like Rich Boy Productions Studios.
Rich Gang Pranks.
Rich Gang Pranks.
That's a winner right there. I tell you what.
When did I start the ATM6? I recall working on it. When did I start it? Wow, that's a good question. I feel like I built the first leg over Christmas break. So I don't know, maybe probably this past December. When you saw you at I was amazed in almost every way except the legs, which I understood structure could not. Articulation would be amazing. So yeah, so there's actually a few reasons why the legs on my walker don't articulate. One is obviously for structure, but two is because I figured like it's such a big model. It's not something that you would pick up very often and like move the legs around. So however I built it, that was pretty much how it was going to stay on display. So it was like, it's not really worth going through the trouble of articulating the legs. All right. See you, Thomas.
Thanks for stopping by.
Where's Brick Wiz? Where is Brick Wiz? It's a great question. He says, if y'all have any, what are your thoughts on the Coruscant MOC? Did you see? I know you definitely followed him. Did you look at his Coruscant MOC by any chance?
No, I haven't gotten a chance to look at it yet, actually.
What do you think of custom painted minifigures? Not a fan. I think printing is just the way to go. The biggest thing with custom figures is wanting to have them integrate well with normal figures, I think. And I don't think painting is always going to look like it was painted. So ideally, you'd want it to be printed. Garrett has you start the Kylo shuttle. He hasn't started in real bricks, but he's designing it right now.
Yeah,
love you guys. We love you too.
I would say design-wise, probably about 30% done.
30%?
30 percentiles. It's a very fun build, but also incredibly frustrating. What's up, Fives?
We got Fives in the house. Empire attack, Empire protect, but most importantly, the Empire strike back.
Man.
That's true. He says, when was the last time you stepped on a Lego? I don't know, probably today. No, I don't. I clean my room.
I can't remember. Is it better to put these plates on this layer here or like that? It doesn't really matter, right? Because
I don't remember, honestly.
Because this one is like this, but like I'm like, I don't remember ever encountering that. Whatever. Winging it.
Oh, underneath it. Are you gonna do these on the edge and then do the single plates moving forward?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's how I've been doing them, just like with one plate under.
Gotcha.
For like that first layer, and then after that, it's all like the 2x3 or whatever we have, you know.
I got you. He says, Jay, I'll go kill myself now since I got wrecked about my painted figs. Nah, dude. I'm just saying. I just think that ideally you'd want to have printed figs. I named the group chat Rich Boy Lug. If you haven't seen it yet, I like that. Are we going to have the Ice Wolves? Yep. And those Ice Wolves are called Bolt Texas.
Yeah, customs aren't something I normally get, but actually I've checked out innate stuff and it's like really good. Like I definitely think there's like certain people really like that stuff.
Yeah,
it's kind of a different appreciation. Whereas like someone like me who's a purist,
right? Yeah, ideally I would just have a real Lego version of something. Someone says, how much have you invested in Legos in total? How much does the average MOC? Oh my god. I have no idea how much I've invested in Legos in total. At least like 20, 30 grand. What else?
Well, I've been putting my minifig scale command shuttle instructions for sale. If there's enough demand for it, sure. I'll pop those bad boys up.
It says, I love getting my comments read out by you guys. It says surreal. Yeah, no problem. We're not high and mighty. We're not above reading your comments. That's what we're here for. We appreciate you for giving us the comments.
Yeah.
It's be an incredibly boring experience if none of you talk to us. When a whole fleet of first order, oh my god. Oh, or one hyperspacey boy. Obviously, the first order fleet.
Is this a stream in Canada? It is not. It's a stream.
We're in America, homie.
In America.
Favorite MOC that isn't your own creation? Brick Plumbers Indoor. What about you?
I don't know. It's hard. Brick Plumbers Indoor is pretty incredible. A lot of Miro stuff is pretty insane.
Oh, you've been looking at Miro?
Well, I saw him his stuff at Star Wars Days.
Oh, yeah,
but I do follow him on like everything there.
Yeah, Miro's dope. Miro's the homie.
He makes some like things you would just not expect to be able to be made in Lego.
Right. Yeah.
Like, he thinks outside the box.
Yeah, for sure.
In non-ironic ways.
Says, do you dream of Lego? Unfortunately not. I don't usually have dreams about things I actually like. They're always nightmares.
Several years ago, I had a nightmare that I was in my dream. I found a Y-wing on sale. This is like in the midst of when they were retired.
Yeah.
I had a dream that I bought one. It was one of those ones where you wake up and you think it like actually happened.
You like look over at
like you wake up and you're like, wait a minute, that didn't happen. And then I was just disappointed the rest of the day. I was like, I thought I had a Y-wing.
I guess, yeah, so that's not true. I do dream about Lego, but it's always bad things. Like, I have dreams that I go to like a toy store and I go to the toy aisle and like nothing I want is there.
Or I'm the most first world problem ever. What a nightmare.
Yeah, no, I also have dreams like where I'll go to the Lego store, not the Lego store, but like the toy aisle, and I will like see sets that I didn't know existed, and I'll just be looking at it confused. Like, and of course, it's a fake set, but like it's there in the store, and I'm just so confused. These are where are the great things. These are the feet to the AT-AT Walker.
AT-AT legs.
He says, once he had a dream, he was in his backyard and got stabbed by Darth Maul, and you bled Lego. Wow.
That's a really surreal sounding dream.
Yeah.
That's like a fever dream.
He says, what movie, other than the Solo one, are you most excited for this year? A Lego movie. Part 2.
Oh, is that the sequel coming out this year?
I think so.
Oh, didn't know that.
He says, are you die-hard Lego fans? Like, there's nothing else. Are you a die-hard Lego fan, Garrett?
I'm a die-hard.
Yeah, we're diehards.
But, no, I don't know. I don't collect a whole lot. It's pretty much Lego. Black Series 6-inch figures every now and then.
Yeah.
But
Clone Wars over Rebels? Generally, yeah.
Who's my favorite actor or actress? Daisy Ridley.
My favorite actor? I don't know. I can't say.
Or Jake Gyllenhaal. I like Jake Gyllenhaal a lot. He's a great actor.
How many sets do you have? I have no idea. A lot. A lot of sets. I need to do a Lego room tour. Eventually that's going to come, guys. When do my Legos be treated the same as other whites? Pay attention to the Oscars. Garrett probably does. Garrett's a film guy.
Yeah, I don't care much for the Oscars. Award shows are kind of, I don't know.
Never mind. Garrett's too cool for the Oscars.
No, they're very like almost political in a way, I guess.
If there's anything that I think Garrett likes, he either like really likes it or he's too cool for it. For example, what was it?
I will say with the Oscars, I'm pretty disappointed that Denis Villeneuve did not get a nomination for Blade Runner 2049 for Best Director. I mean, it didn't get a Best Picture nomination either, which I was like, whatever. But he directed the heck out of that movie.
That's the one with Han Solo in it, right?
Han Solo does show up in that. That's true. Alternate universe Han Solo.
But no, Harrison Ford is in it, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Deckard is the character's name because he was in the original Blade Runner. Vintage Harrison.
Most expensive MOC that we built. Definitely, I guess, Scarif by default.
Garrett is in love with Cody. I'm in love with Fives. Jay's the one that likes Cody a lot.
I like me some Cody. He says, have we gotten any Bionicles figures? Like I said, I regret ever buying Bionicle.
I have my old ones. Yeah, Blade Runner 2049 was very good. That was probably my favorite movie of the year last year.
Wow. That is treasonous.
Star Wars.
Sorry, guys. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna pause this video while me and Garrett have a little talk.
Star Wars is second.
Wow. I can't believe you just said that.
It's just how I feel. I'm sorry.
Nah. You don't get to feel that way, okay? This is the Church of Rich Boy J. Star Wars over everything.
I'm sorry, sir.
Did you like the Lego Star Wars video games? Heck yeah. That's what initially got me into both Lego and Star Wars. Favorite Lego Star Wars set that we own? The Imperial Star Destroyer UCS, first one.
Jasper, your question about, I know if I guess maybe you don't live close to Melbourne, but they do. They have a convention at Melbourne.
Oh, yeah, well,
Melbourne. Brickvention. But there's definitely AFOLs in Australia.
Australia.
You just have to cross the outback to get to them sometimes. But I don't know. I would
you got to talk to Tamora Morrison first.
I would suggest finding good Facebook groups around Lego. There's several good ones like Lego Star Wars fans, Lego Star Wars 2 Electric Boogaloo. I have to give a shout out to that one. So I would join if you're looking for like fellow AFOLs to talk about stuff with. I would try Facebook groups. You never know, you might find someone that lives near you.
He says favorite Lego memory. That's a good one. That's so hard to say.
I know what mine is, like 100%.
I mean, so I'll give two. I'll give like my favorite just specifically Lego memory, and then my favorite like MOC memory. So my favorite Lego memory has to be when I was 13, and I, for my birthday, was taken to Toys R Us for Midnight Madness for the launch of the Clone Wars, a movie I still haven't seen, by the way. But I went to the Toys R Us. My grandma took me there, and she bought me 2 of the Republic gunships, an ATTE, and one of the Spider Droids. So that was a good day.
That is a ridiculous haul.
It is.
13-year-old.
Oh yeah.
Now I definitely, my favorite is when I was young and saving up my money and going to Target and buying the the original Turbo Tank.
Yeah.
I stayed up all night building it.
He says, do you read novels, comics, mini comics, etc.? I've read a few novels. I read Bloodline and I read Catalyst. My grandma's a legend. Yes, she is. My grandma is the truth. She's the one. Oh my God, guys. This actually may be one of my favorite memories as well. I remember when I was young, and this is maybe a good story time. So I think every time we do these streams, we need to have like story time. Where we give, little insight into our history. So when I was younger, I wasn't really knowledgeable about Star Wars. I didn't know too much about it, but I knew it existed. And I think I had been like, when episode 1 came out, my mom took me to see that in theaters. but I didn't really remember too much from it. I think I just remembered like Darth Maul, and I remembered Naboo Starfighters. So when I was in, I think the 4th grade, one of my classmates who had like left the school the year before, but he came back, and when he came back, one of the first things he asked me was, "Did I play Lego Star Wars?" And I was just like, no, I don't know what that is. So for the next few weeks, I had to listen to him tell me about all the cool things he got on Lego Star Wars. He was telling me, there's this cool guy with 4 lightsabers, and I just unlocked him. And I had no clue like what that really meant, but it just sounded cool because I knew people in Star Wars usually just had 1 lightsaber. So then, like after like begging to get Lego Star Wars, I was told, okay, like one Friday after school, my mom was gonna pick me up and take me to get Lego Star Wars so I can finally experience this game. So that day after school, I'm excited. I'm waiting for my mom to come pick me up because I knew that today is the day I get to have Lego Star Wars. And then my grandma shows up and she's like, "Oh, your mom can pick you up. That's why I'm here." So I tell her, I'm like, "Oh, my mom was supposed to take me to get Lego Star Wars." And I was just so bummed out. Like I laid down in the back of the seat. And then about 15 minutes later, I get up and we're out in front of Toys R Us. And we went in the store and my grandma got me Lego Star Wars. And ultimately, that's where the story begun of Rich Boy J.
The Rich Gang Odyssey.
Dude, I remember like when I first played Lego Star Wars, I played it like on a TV that was like this big. Like it was, I got a TV when I was like literally like 7 or 8 years old. It was my first TV because back in the day, like most TVs didn't have the like aux, like not the aux, but the AV cords in it. So you had like a special adapter. So my grandma specifically bought me like a TV with like the red, yellow, and white plugs in it. Wow. So I knew I could plug in my games to it. And that's what I played Lego Star Wars in. Like I had like a TV sitting in the kitchen, and that like I would just sit at the table and just play Lego Star Wars. It was crazy. Yeah, she was the best grandma ever.
The goat grandma.
She was, man. Grandma J. Yeah, shout out to my grandma. Mad respects. Mad respects. Think about making a space display. I have a friend who's doing a big classic space mock for Brick Fiesta. I think I'm gonna try to contribute something to it. I like classic space. It kind of gives me like KOTOR vibes for some reason, so I'd like to do something along those lines with it.
I always found that surprising that you liked
KOTOR?
Classic Space.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know. I really just like it because of KOTOR, honestly. I don't know. It gives me KOTOR vibes, just like that spaceport kind of thing, like walking through.
Sure, yeah. You play Battlefront 2. Do you like play Battlefront 2, or do you just get on it to see Crait stuff?
I'll play it every now and again. It's fun. I enjoy it. I'm not a big video game guy, so I die a lot, but I like Star Wars.
Do you guys play Clone Wars Adventures? Can't say I did.
I don't know what that is.
I played Lego Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars. If that counts.
Says if you can't pick Star Wars, favorite sci-fi. I don't know. Does Firefly count?
Yeah, that's a sci-fi.
Okay.
It's like a space western.
I'll say, yeah, it's more space western. Yeah, definitely Firefly. Still a bit of a noob. Says, did you like the 2004 Lego gunship for the set or the memory-provoking? I don't think there was an 04 gunship. I know there was an 02 and an 07. Which one of those do you mean? Says you're trying to watch TV, but we're talking loud. Turn the volume down. That's what it's there for. What do we play on Battlefront? I usually just play Galactic Assault. I don't know. I like the large-scale warfare. What is Clone Wars Adventures? Someone want to enlighten me on what that is? Oops. Guess I can move it. What up, DP Studios? Considering
it's a Wii game. Oh, okay. Was that the Wii game where you like played as a Jedi and could do things? Very descriptive.
Yeah, you can play. That sounds like a lot of Star Wars games. Says you said no more memes, but you created Granny J meme. Well, she's worthy.
Rich Granny J. Based on the show, I think. No. Okay.
Yeah, that's Connect.
Editing.
Yeah, I remember the Connect one. Wasn't that game awful too?
I'm looking forward to it. DP Studios. Been excited to see that.
Favorite set. Oh my! We need to just pin like our favorite set to the title of the video. My favorite set is the UCS Republic Gunship. The UCS Star Destroyer original one. His is the Republic Gunship from 2013.
Clone Wars Adventures is a game where you can play with others online on PC. It was shut down in 2012 March, I think, but a couple people are making an emulator. Was that an official game?
Clone Wars. What?
I've never heard of it.
I've never heard that in my life.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, DM me the game. I'll check it out. If it's dope, I'll play it.
I'm always down to check out Star Wars.
Make a mini stick of my grandma and put her in my best mod. I should do that. I don't know how, but I don't know. I'll figure it out.
It was an official game, huh? Definitely have to investigate.
I played. Did you guys play the original Clone Wars game? Not based on the movie or the show, but it was just based on like the idea of the Clone Wars. It was on. Was it only on Xbox? I had it on Xbox. It came with my Xbox. I don't know, it probably wasn't only on Xbox, but only on Xbox. Have you ever considered applying to Lego for a job? We work for Lego, kind of. We work for the retail store. Can you get custom minifigs for Lego? No, you can't. You'd have to get that done by some third-party company. It was on Retro Xbox or something. Yeah, it was dope. Have you ever got onto Locate.messing? No. Well, so actually, the most trouble I've had, and I'm usually pretty understanding. Like, my general thing is, like, I enjoy building Lego, so I can't get mad at someone for accidentally breaking something of mine. Like, if I didn't want to build Lego, I wouldn't have Lego as my hobby. So I'm generally pretty understanding with that kind of thing, and that seems to be the consensus around the community. But I know whenever I went to Legoland Star Wars Days, and I actually have a video of it on my channel, the motorized snow speeder going around my AT-AT walker. One of the kids, basically every time I would leave the mock to go do something, every time I come back, the snow speeder would be knocked over because it was on train tracks and I had it going around the walker, but it would be knocked over because some kid would try to grab it and then hit it and knock it off the track. And then eventually some kid tried to grab it and it fell off the table and it broke, which was kind of annoying. But fortunately, two cool things happened. One of the guys there had a Hoffmach with a bunch of that same type of snow speeder that I had, the Larry Lards one. So I took one of his and I put it on it so it could go around. And then another guy who was there was like, hey, I'll rebuild it for you. And he had never built one before, but he was able to look at one of the other guys' snow speeders and rebuild it for me. So I was really appreciative of that. If you guys haven't been to a convention, make sure you go to one. You meet some of the coolest people and some of the most passionate people about Lego. So it's always a lot of fun.
For sure.
Says, do your close friends like Lego other than Garrett? No one that I've met outside of the convention sphere, not really, no. A few people I know from the Lego store buy sets and stuff like that, but they don't build mocks.
Which is just a shame.
I know. Can we get more people to start building mocks? All right, see you, Gibran. I hope I pronounced that right. What's up? It seems like every time someone leaves, another person comes in. Says, I love Star Wars Celebration.
55 viewers. We've been pretty steady.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that there is no Star Wars Celebration this year. I imagine it's because it would have happened after the Solo movie, and then Episode 9 wouldn't have come out for another year and a half. So they were probably there's not much we can show. So I guess it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's kind of annoying. I would have liked to have gone to Star Wars Celebration. It says, how did you get the minifig for my YouTube picture? That's given to Lego employees. Well, it was at one point. Phone died, which managed to DM Okay, cool. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll definitely check it out.
Oh, I may have seen you. Did you post a story on your Instagram of you playing it? I may have seen you playing it. Running around on Ryloth.
Homework assignment by 12. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know, dude. Is it what he said it's due by 12? Ask one of your friends or something. Do your homework. Start watching us and do your homework. Well, no, like watch us, but put us on silent. Like minimize this window because we want to keep you as a person in this chat, but do your homework. Put the AT-AT on Lego Ideas. They've generally changed the rule to where you can't submit things that already are of existing licenses. And I mean, there's been plenty of AT-ATs on there that didn't make it, so I wouldn't have too much faith in that.
You guys make a Jedi Temple MOC. Well, there's a YouTuber out there who's pretty famous who's making one currently, and I feel like we'll wait for him to do it, and we'll do it later, so we're not competing.
Right, so we can copy him.
We've already competed directly with him.
Right, that is a good point. Oh my! Could you imagine if Chris was doing Crait, dude?
That would
be annoying.
It would be like Scarif all over again.
Yeah, the 3 biggest YouTubers. Okay. The 2 biggest YouTubers and an up and coming YouTuber all doing the same mock again. Do I know D Jackson is on Flickr? I don't know who that is. For all his flaws, Tarkin reduced unemployment on Alderaan to 0. Yeah, that's the positive thing you can say about him.
Literally did nothing wrong.
Palpatine also did nothing wrong.
Palpatine just wanted to be an evil space wizard, and people kept giving him a hard time for it.
Yeah, they all had a lack of vision.
They did have a lack of vision. He just wanted to be powerful and like have a powerful empire.
Let that man live.
Yeah, what's so wrong with that?
Why are they jacking his swag?
What's so wrong with that, I ask? What if Tarkin is Snoke? I would be very impressed.
Will the Jedi Temple be Order 66 with, I don't know. He hasn't really gone over any specifics. I imagine it will be. Otherwise, I don't know. That seems like a really cool, exciting thing to do with it. I couldn't imagine him going all out on that mock and not at least having some version of the Order 66 happening.
Go follow
Plus,
Chris.
it's Chris, so I mean, I'm sure he has more than enough clones to make that happen.
Go follow Chris Productions on Instagram. You can see he just has one post, but he's started the base of it. You can kind of get a sense of scale. It's pretty big, I will say.
So I guess here's a question for the chat: are any of you guys going to any conventions this year? Any type of Lego thing? I don't know. Maybe some of you will end up going to the same place and be like, "Hey, I met you in the Rich Boy J chat," and then you'll make long life friends, and you both can thank me.
Yeah, here's another thing. If you guys, any of you here in the chat, or if you're subscribers to the channel, if you see us at a convention, like, feel free to come up and like talk to us, like say hi, because we've had people in the past, like we'll get a comment later, and they'll be like, we saw you at the convention, or at least we
didn't say anything,
and we're like, no, if you saw us, like, definitely come say hi. At least.
Yeah, I'd hope that you would. His favorite planet in Star Wars, minus Coruscant. Garrett's really feeling Scarif right now. Can make a Jurassic Park mock. I'd love to. I'd honestly, if I did one, I'd do Jurassic World, just because there's a little bit more you can do with it. Maybe one day. Video showing off all my UCS sets. I would love to. The problem is I don't have all of my UCS sets built. In fact, I probably only have like half of them built. So I don't know. Maybe one day.
I'll definitely talk to you. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Innate.
Check out Rilo Brexy streaming right now. All right. I'll look at him. Garrett should make a YouTube channel. Yeah, he should.
I have one. I don't do anything on it. I have 2 subscribers.
Garrett Bricks.
Actually, I think my YouTube channel is just Garrett Crow. So. You'll find me lurking in the comments on Rich Boy J videos.
Whenever Garrett and I start feuding, and we go head to head, making the same mock. We should do that, like fabricate beef.
That's what all the YouTubers are doing.
Yeah, exactly. That's how both of us can get famous. Shaq, be like, I'm gonna build a better mock than you, Rich Boy.
Call it Garrett Boy J. Yeah. Oh yeah, thank you for being my second sub.
I think that's actually Garrett, the name Garrett was born with.
That's actually my real name is Garrett
Yeah.
Boy J. I don't go by it. I don't want people to get confused. You know?
Right.
It's a different brand.
He says he has 8 subscribers and no content. He says he's watching with 2 accounts. Appreciate it, Doug.
Wow. Getting that viewership up. Appreciate a good grind like that. Should build your names into the rock work. We've gotten 2 suggestions saying something along those lines now.
I think that'd just be a bit much.
That would be a lot. Like,
I don't love myself that much.
middle class boy Garrett. That's a little more accurate. Mock boy J. Well, when you guys do a Jurassic World mock, can you guys do Indominus Rex in blue and the T-Rex? That's the T-Rex in Jurassic World. Yeah, those are expensive to get, though.
T-Rex is going to be re-released. Did you see that?
Yeah, and like a juniors set,
Yeah.
so something pretty small, which is nice. Because like those dinosaurs on Bricklink were going for like $60 a pop.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'll be right back again.
You were my first sub. Well, thank you, Lego Clone. I'm probably gonna start posting on that channel. So mainly when I get the Kylo shuttle done, I'll do like a whole video on it. We'll probably do a video on the Rich Boy J channel since more people will watch that. But I'll probably do my own video on my own time as well. Babe Fortuna, yeah.
I'll build a life-size Babe Fortuna, guys.
Life size Babe Fortuna.
Bib Lives Matter.
You know, I'm glad these are carrying over.
Yeah, I know.
I see them in the comments, and I'm like, all right.
Yeah. We're developing Rich Boy lore.
Where were you when Babe Fortuna became a thing? Do you guys eat before the stream or something? I actually no, but when I get into the zone,
right? Yeah.
Did you have dinner?
No.
I had like a late lunch. Honestly, if we get hungry, we might take a break, and for a little bit we'll come back.
Yeah.
Build a life-size crate. Well,
okay.
if we start doing that, then what we have so far is like 1%. So hit us up in about 10 years and we'll be done.
Yeah, guys. I'm gonna have to start a GoFundMe for that.
Get a Patreon. Get that Patreon. Them Patreon bucks flowing in.
Oh yeah. Rich Boy Gang. Hey Jay, what was the white stuff on that secret smuggling hatch on the Falcon? Well, I don't know. I'll leave that up to your imagination. Where's Mama J? Mama J is in her room right now.
Next mock minifig scale Star Destroyer. That would be like, what, bigger than a house?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You need a warehouse to build that. I would actually like to make a big scaled Star Destroyer bridge.
Yeah.
Not minifig scale, but probably one big enough to where you could put like the playset scale Millennium Falcon on the back of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
That'd be a pretty decent size.
I care.
What minifigure did you just finish? I care.
Oh, I see what happened there. All I read was the I care. I'm like, that's random.
I like Lego Hub Productions is a guy that knows his quotes.
He does.
Unless that was unintentional.
Yeah, yeah, and I didn't mean to like crap on painted minifigures. I think generally for me in my collection, I'd rather have the printed boys. Are you making ATM 6? That's like the question of the day. Yes. Not right now, but I will make it. Gotta order the parts for it. Honestly, guys, I'm probably gonna do a build stream for that, like a separate one outside of this. Whenever I like having parts come in, I'll do a video of. You'll have a 6 of you starting.
Oh, from when you first start the stream.
Yeah.
Go back and delete that at some point.
Yeah. Yeah. So whenever I start getting parts in for the M6, I'll do a separate build stream so you guys can see that come to life. Says when I was a kid, I once put a minifig scale Death Star. What a fool I was.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
When I was younger, the big MOC that I wanted to make was an airport. Like that was my biggest dream. I was like, oh, if I could build a Lego airport. At some point, I would love to do a city. I have just so many ridiculous ideas for a city though that it would get pretty out of hand. He says, are you gonna have more than one AT-M6? Nope. There's gonna be one M6 and one of the AT-ATs. Says you already have 5.4K. Yeah, I want to hit 10K. 10K is my goal. So there's been a lot of growth on the channel recently, and I'm really happy with. I think these streams certainly help.
What's Garrett's YouTube channel? I think it's just called Garrett. I'm not really sure.
His YouTube is Rich Boy's Best Friend.
Once I get content to start posting on my channel, I will.
Says, have you seen Jangbrick's city? Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah, his city's really nice. It's pretty incredible, the scale of his city.
The only thing for my city, I wouldn't use so many like road base plates. Like I'd want to have I want it to be like a roads. Yeah, I'd want it to be like a dynamic kind of city where like the roads like they kind of go up and down, like there's more depth to them. Which obviously would cost a lot more, but I think it created better overall effect. Like I'd want like a main freeway or something like that, you know.
You guys hang out a lot, or just when building? Well, around like currently, every time we hang out, we're building.
Yeah.
So we definitely have hung out before and not built when there was no projects to work on.
No, we don't talk to each other outside of
We're just business associates.
Yeah. Nah, we're pretty cool with each other. Rename your channel to Rich Boy Garrett. I've been trying to get him to do that.
that would be the way I would have to capitalize on your recent success.
Right.
Rich Boy Garrett.
Change the bottom of the tie reaper. It's totally on. The angle is much shallower in the movie. I used the shallowest angle I could with Lego pieces. I don't think it's that off. I did what I could. I used the shallowest slope.
Yeah, and when it comes to angles and Lego, like you're gonna have a hard time most of the time.
You gotta suspend your disbelief just a little bit.
You gotta get it as close as you can, but sometimes accept that Lego just does not make that part.
Right. Why is the gray so light? I guess it's really bright in here. I don't know.
Yeah, it's because it's the lighting. It makes everything a lot brighter. Okay.
Says, do you include your Lego characters in every MOC? Moving forward, pretty much, yeah. Crait. I don't know why I make that mistake so much. Scarif was our first MOC, and we were in there. So I think moving forward, yeah. Says, let's see. How can you earn mod? I mean, I'm pretty happy with the mod team we have right now. If there's ever a time where we need one, we'll just check the chat for people who are, you know, contributing and seem to be decent people and, you know, treat others well in the chat, and we don't have a problem giving you mod.
Do you guys think you'll ever apply for Rebel Lug?
I actually applied to be in Rebel Lug a few years ago, and they never got back to me. So at this point, nah.
They had their chance.
They had their chance to pick up this high draft pick, but they squandered it.
Are they like a real lug? Do they get like lug bulk?
I don't think so.
Pros and stuff?
I think at one point they did, but I don't think they do currently. Says, oh come on, I do. I love your vids. Yeah, I mean, dude, like I said, like I think like right now we're pretty decent. Like we have enough people who are in for our mods right now, but if we ever need more, we'll handle that problem when it comes up.
Yeah, no, we trust you, Oblivious Stormtrooper. If we ever need more, we'll let you know. It's just something that to have. A lot of the people are mods right now just because we needed someone. There was a lot of spam going on in the last chat. We haven't had that issue this time. So
yeah, it says Rebel Lug does not get lug balls. I didn't think so.
Thoughts on upcoming spring and summer sets? I'm looking forward to a lot of them. Han Solo sets, I'm looking forward to get an Imperial TIE Fighter. In the summer sets, getting the Dagobah Luke,
Dagobah,
Yoda Hut set, and the new X-Wing.
You see Yoda.
So I'm looking forward to those a lot.
Says, just a warning, I'm kind of oblivious. Oh, that's fine. I noticed. Says, recently find a channel, love the content, keep up the amazing work. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. We got tons more coming. Are you not a mix of trans red to the mock or just solid red? Solid red for the wall. I don't think there's really any crystals in the ground. The crystals, like which would be the trans red, are more in the caves. So we'll do some of that stuff when we get to that. But the ground is really just soil. There shouldn't be any trans red. I don't think.
Yeah. When the Blu-ray comes out and we go back and through it, if we obviously everything we have right now is it's tentative. It can change if we go back and watch once the Blu-ray comes out, watch the movie again, and we see some things we may have missed.
Yeah. Says, if you're Canadian, would you join Exotic Lug? They are Canadian. Yeah, sure. I mean, I would join whatever local lug is there.
Exotic Lug.
How much has Crait costed so far? No clue.
At Dark Red, we're planning to probably throw in some Dark Red in the trenches and stuff.
Yeah.
Problem with Dark Red is it's just not cheap like red is.
Please make best Star Wars impression. What Star Wars character do you do the best impression of, Garrett?
That's I'm not ready to embarrass myself on a live stream.
I gotta think.
Do a pretty decent Jabba.
Han Mabuki.
Han Mabuki. That's my name. Yoda impression. You did one earlier. Yeah?
Yoda.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Porg impression.
You did a scream really loudly.
Little squawk. Misa Jaja Binks. Misa, your humble servant. This shit my God to this.
I don't know enough Jar Jar quotes.
Come on, dude.
My Plo Koon impersonation, I can just be quiet because he didn't speak in the movies.
Yeah. Pretty much.
He did speak in the Clone Wars, though. That was like their retcon. Best Porg impression I've ever seen. Daisy Ridley had a pretty good one, though. You have to give her credit.
Best Darth Vader impression. What?
What a quote. That's the quote everyone thinks when they think of Darth Vader.
Chewie impression.
I'm terrible at Chewie. I can't do that one.
Sheev Palp's impression. Something dark side. Something vision.
Classic.
I wish I had more Lego Porgs. I would totally not be against the idea of a Lego Porg battle pack.
Porgs have so much character. Totally not a cash cow. I'm assuming you're saying that sarcastically. But honestly, everything in Star Wars is a cash cow.
Luke Skywalker is a cash cow.
Everything that's been put in a Star Wars movie since 1980 has
Unkar Flut. I actually have a good Unkar Flut impression. That's mine! What's your go-to Bricklink store? I can't say I have one. I just pick whoever has what I need at that moment. Exotic Lug. We're gonna be pretty busy tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we're busy all day tomorrow.
Yeah. Do you play Fortnite? I do not play Fortnite.
No, I've been wanting to try it out. Actually,
that's like the hot topic right now, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I've been wanting to give Fortnite a try. My brother and I play 7 Days to Die every now and then, and that game is kind of terrible, but we like it. But Fortnite kind of looks like a streamlined, better kind of survival multiplayer game. Base builder.
Big Fortuna impression. Can you think of a big quote?
Oh, Wana Wonga.
Yeah. De Wana Wonga.
De Wana Wonga. He has a lot of very memorable quotes. I like the game, but I hate the graphics. Well, if they weren't realistic like PUBG, then wouldn't be able to play it hardly.
PUBG, Player Unknown Battlegrounds.
Player Unknown's Battlegrounds. That's what the hardcore kids are playing these days.
Wow. Should join Beta Lug. I'm in enough lugs. I've met my lug quota.
I'm like the Bill Belichick of the mock world. I'm not going to join the unions or the
Right,
lugs.
yeah.
I'm going to be my own guy. You know, not
That's
play
so
by the
annoying.
rules.
Like he's not in, Bill Belichick's not in any of like the Madden games because of that. They like made up some fictional coach for the Patriots
coach. I can respect that. You know what? The man, he's like
I can't respect him because he's a cheater. I'm tired of all this. I'm tired of all this pro Belichick propaganda you're spreading on my channel, Garrett. We're gonna need to have to talk about that. And yes, he is a cheater.
Wow.
Spygate. You gonna deny that? He actually admitted to that one. Oh, but you don't care. You're willing to overlook that.
I am willing to overlook it.
I thought you were a principled man, Garrett.
Enough
Where are
stuff
your
happens in the
morals?
football world that I just don't bother with it.
Lug Boy J.
Do you watch How It Should Have Ended? I watched a couple of his videos.
I watched
Pretty
the
good.
Star Wars ones. I like him a lot.
They're pretty funny stuff. Pretty funny stuff.
Boba Fett impression. I don't know. Can I die on screen?
Sure. That's my Boba Fett impression. Baby Boba.
Oh, here's my Boba Fett impression. Dad, Tuan Wee's here.
What is your city? It's mirrored, but it's Houston, Texas. I'm wearing Houston Astros shirt. Houston, Texas.
Gary, you've read Game of Thrones, right?
I have. I don't like the show very much. I love the books though.
I have not watched Game of Thrones.
It's a pretty good show though. It's just I don't love it.
DC, my God, this.
England. Well, hello.
Because me some thinking. Go through the planet's core.
He's no good to me, dead. What was your least favorite part about building a mock? Paying for stuff?
Yeah, spending money. Honestly, my least favorite part about building his mock is like that. I guess that time of uncertainty when you don't know if what you want to build is going to work out. Like you don't know if it's going to look good. Once you like kind of figure it out, though, it's pretty good.
Gary, you said you like the Marvel movies, right? Do you watch the Netflix shows? I do. I haven't watched The Defenders or Iron Fist, but I've seen all the other ones. I recently watched The Punisher. I liked it quite a bit.
This is the mock we are looking for. Do not move along. I'm glad you think that.
Punisher's my favorite shot of them all. Yeah, Punisher was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I feel like it didn't go on. My problem with the other shows was that they felt like they could have been cut like 2 episodes shorter, but the Punisher didn't have that problem for me. Plus, I like anything with like horrific violence.
Wow.
Anything that
Is that on your Tinder?
Yes, that's actually the only thing on my Tinder profile is my bio. I
like-
enjoy anything with horrific violence.
There's this one kid I went to school with. He was a new kid. Whenever, like, you know, they asked everyone to go around and explain something about him, the one thing he told everyone was, I like to set things on fire.
Solid Bricks is a better one, or should I say Defense on Crait? Solid Bricks Studios is a very good mock builder. He was in the last stream for a while. He's a good guy. Go subscribe. Favorite Astros player? I got to go with Jose Altuve.
I got to go with LJ Hose.
No one knows who that is.
Everyone knows who that is.
I legit want to fly out of Texas to be the guy that helps with your mock and gives you tea and snacks while building. Be a Lego intern.
Yeah, we should do that.
We need
Hire an intern.
Had some unpaid interns. Yeah, we'd love to hang out. I mean, even if you saw us at a convention or whatever, come hang out. I mean, us building here is really nothing we're building right now requires a whole lot of like thought. It's planned, and then from there on out, Violence Boy Garrett. Yeah, that's actually my nickname my mom gave me. She was like,
Garrett, you're a violent boy.
Very troubled young boy. Violence Boy Garrett. Hose was the GOAT.
Hey, told you. Told you, LJ Hose, bro.
Obscure Astros players. Alright, I gotta start thinking how I'm doing this cutout.
Yeah, you may want to bring the bricks down a little bit.
Well, because these I might have to do like them on plates underneath so that they're like low enough to where I can still bridge them like this.
Right, yeah.
So it's like a full section. So I'll probably just do like 2 plate, like get some of the
yes, I know what you mean.
The 2x2 plates.
So make it at least have that section be like structurally sound.
Yeah, so because I want it to be like its own section, just basically 1 plate lower, so this layer here, the yellow layer, can be like tiled up.
Right. He says it's 4:56 there, but you want to say go ahead and stay unless you got something to do tomorrow. Stay. Let's do it.
Wow.
I thought I was gonna have something to do tomorrow, but
Garrett Boy J is better. I'm gonna change my YouTube to that.
Came first, the chicken or the egg? I don't know.
First, it was.
Ask your mom. That's a question. That's a conversation you need to have with your mom, not me.
Now, Violent J is the new meme. I love violent video games and violent television shows. And the worst thing I've developed from that is just a love for a children's toy. So it could go worse, I guess.
It's like, what? I should kill everyone? Okay.
I did a research paper in college about the correlation of violence in video games.
Let me guess, there was none.
There wasn't. Actually, what's interesting enough is there's a lot of studies, and the studies don't really know what they're doing yet.
Right.
Because it's such a weird thing to study. Like, it's like, what do you study aggression levels? Do you study like behavioral patterns? So you can kind of find studies to. You
study how many younglings they kill.
You can find studies that support you either way. So.
Right.
But I concluded that there's no correlation. You guys seen the leaked catalog? If you're talking about the leaked Star Wars sets, yeah, we've seen them. T-Rex has the best eyesight in the animal kingdom. Not sure that's true.
Isn't it like the hawk?
Well, T-Rexes are extinct, so they have no eyesight in the animal kingdom these days.
Ooh, bro, too soon.
Get on the Hawks level.
He says, my sig fig legit looks like Jay, but my hair is lower. I recently got a haircut. Nice.
It's a good sig fig to emulate. Oh, he's giving us T-Rex facts.
Oh, I get it. I love it when people are like consistent with their name. Like there was the one bestiality guy in the chat last time. I guess I can't say I really loved that, but he was at least consistent.
Oh, the whole 2018 catalog leak. I guess I haven't seen the actual catalog leak. Most of that stuff is blocked, but some of the good stuff.
I've seen the new Mammoth piece.
Oh yes, I have seen that. Is that what the new all the collectible minifigures series came from?
Yeah.
I see.
It's a shame we got a Mammoth before we got a Bantha.
I know. Where's our Bantha mold?
Who's a cooler Death Trooper? Oh, who is cooler? A Death Trooper or ARC Trooper from Clone Wars? I like Death Troopers a lot.
Okay, so this is gonna go like
Jetson style.
right out there.
You know about the leaked Anakin's Jedi Starfighter set? Yep. I can't say I'm excited for it either.
I know you don't care for the Clone Wars figures, but like I'm glad that we're gonna be getting Clone Wars era minifigures, but without the horrible eyes and like the cartoony printing on them. So I'm excited for those.
Frosted Flakes or Shreddies? What in the world is a Shreddy?
Shreddies. Is that some kind of Canadian cereal?
So you work in a Lego store. Yep. Anyone else want a UCS way? It would make sense. They've done pretty much every other every other Rebel Starfighter pre-Rogue One. So it would make sense.
Oh, here's this stop. I'll start it up again.
Oh yeah. He says it's not a Canadian cereal. We've been living under a rock.
College you guys go to? What did you study? I was wearing a University of Houston shirt last time. I guess it was obvious last time, but yeah, I went to University of Houston and I studied history and political science.
I go to Michigan for computer science. Look at both of us doing the sciences. Have you played Force Unleashed? In my opinion, it's the best Star Wars game. Some other great games like Battlefront 2, KOTOR, SWTOR 3, Lego Star Wars Complete Saga. I have played a free trial of the Force Unleashed. That is the extent of my Force Unleashed knowledge.
I enjoyed it. Okay, so here's my spiel on the Force Unleashed. I like it. The Force mechanics and all like the physics and stuff are really well done. I really like, just throwing around stormtroopers with the Force. That's just like a lot of fun. But the story left a lot to be desired. So I can't say I love that aspect of it. And I never played Force Unleashed 2, so I don't really know what my opinion on that one would be. My favorite, I would say my favorite is Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, KOTOR definitely.
Okay, so we have an issue. This popped off. I don't know how to get this open. Can you just peel it open?
You should be able to. Or else just pop it back on and then go with it. Could you imagine? What if we had like a bag of like 1x1 trans blue studs?
They got locked in
and they got locked in a Ziploc bag.
I would just end my suffering then and there. It's kind of raw, but adds a lot to the story. Yeah, with Force Unleashed 1, from what I understand of the story in the second one, didn't dig it.
Where is... Dig it!
Yeah, that's actually a Lego Death Star. It's just built with such good curvature and good slopes that you can't even tell.
What's up?
This is the T-Rex guy. I'm enjoying those. I'm learning a lot today. Oh my gosh.
Will you add the Millennium Falcon? Yep, it'll be there. It'll be on top of the mountains. Dark side or light? You gotta go with the light side.
Whose house? Coog's house.
What's your favorite dinosaur? Probably the Reek. Does that count?
No, it doesn't actually.
Oh, I don't know too much about dinosaurs outside of a Reek.
My favorite dinosaur is a T-Rex, of course.
Wow, how basic. Says Garrett, you would like the Force Unleashed because you get to cut off stormtrooper limbs. There you go. There's your violence, Garrett.
No, I love that about that game. Like I said, the physics and the forces, the force abilities, is the best part. In Force Unleashed 2, they added like decapitation and stuff. So
oh my god.
Actually, it's in one of the older Jedi Knight games, you can turn on a cheat to where your lightsaber attack on enemies will like actually cut the like character model where you slice them.
Wow.
It's pretty great. You just go through and like dice people and like their parts fly everywhere. Pretty great.
That sounds pretty morbid.
Stormy's First Order or clones. It's an army build.
I'm feeling First Order right now.
My favorite dino, Coleman Trevor. That's a good one. And like the dinosaurs, he's extinct.
Yeah. Dude, too soon. Too soon, man.
Should have learned how to deflect blasters a little better.
Yeah.
Did he skip that class where all the younglings were in episode 2?
Probably.
Practicing their deflecting? A youngling could have taken down Jango Fett.
No, they just didn't have a helmet that could fit him. They hadn't yet gotten him the dinosaur head helmet.
Dinosaur crest helmet.
That's really unfortunate.
Oh, Coleman.
It's like some places aren't wheelchair accessible. The Jedi temple is not Coleman Trevor head accessible.
That's just a travesty.
Have you heard the travesty of Darth Coleman the Wise?
No. Keep at it, Sub J. Don't fail your stuff. My homework has me alter code that was provided in the assignment. Well, if it's not your fault, then you can at least argue it.
It's not my fault. I told them to fix it. It's not my fault. Shout out to that boy Lando.
What's your Lego Star Wars Mount Rushmore top 4 sets? We did do a video of our favorite 5 sets. If you want to go check that out.
I think Mount Rushmore is different though. Mount Rushmore, like I feel like it shouldn't just be like our favorite sets, but rather like the sets with the most significance. Sets. Yeah, I think that's an interesting question. What would you say, G? We can go back and forth. So we can pick 4, but we can go back and forth.
My 4 Mount Rushmore sets.
Yeah, let's do this. Mount Rushmore Lego sets.
Well, one, I guess I'd do like the first ever Star Wars set. So whichever one of those. Is that the very first one?
I think so.
So
the gray X-Wing. Actually, no, that's not true. I think the first ever one was like a Jedi duel.
Yeah, wasn't it the Phantom Menace sets?
Yeah, I think so. Yep. All right, so I wouldn't put that on the Mount Rushmore. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's important. It's historical.
Dude, no. All right, so that's gonna be your pick,
I guess.
All right, for me, Mount Rushmore set. I think I have to put the MTT on it, the second one. It's just such a classic set.
The 2007 MTT?
Yep, 2007 MTT has to go on there.
That one is pretty great.
All right, you go again, G.
I guess maybe the first UCS Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, okay, I'll put that one on mine as well. It has to. Like, that's the set that made everyone run out and go buy Lego because it's more expensive than gold.
Grandpappy Vader or Uncle Palps? More like Uncle Owen.
Wow.
Rest in peace.
Too soon. I'm still recovering from his loss.
The newer MTT is so small. Yeah, it's like too small. The newer MTT, normally I'm one to say that newer sets did a better job. I'm always down for getting updated sets, but the newer MTT was not as good as the 2007 version. It's just the truth. Hate the new MTT. Yeah, I skipped that. I skipped the new MTT entirely.
Those have either of us bought the new UCS Falcon?
We have not.
I have a big Falcon. I don't need another one right now.
I would like to get it eventually, but just all my spending money is going towards other Lego endeavors.
We should not build this and just get a Falcon each and just set them on a table, and that'll be our grand reveal. We bought 2 UCS Falcons.
Have you guys seen The Last Jedi?
Yes. Do you like flying Leia? It's
flying Leia.
It looked weird, but it's fine.
Yeah, I don't feel too strongly about it one way or the other. It was a good way of showing like a powerful way to use the Force. You know, like
I think the idea of it's pretty cool.
Maybe poorly executed. Thoughts on Supreme Leader Snoke? I'm glad he's dead.
I like Snoke a lot. I like his character.
Do you own a fidget spinner? I do own one fidget spinner.
I do not own a fidget spinner because I'm not basic.
I remember y'all from Brick Fiesta last year. Loved y'all's walk.
Oh yeah, I remember. I think I looked at your. Didn't you do a video on Brick Fiesta?
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
I checked that out. Appreciate it. Want to see more Force Ghosts?
I'd like to see Luke come back.
Yeah, Luke is the ultimate Force Ghost.
Did you know that Lucas actually made a comic where Vader actually watched Uncle and Aunt Beru burn? I'd be surprised if Lucas actually was involved in the making of that. Plus, Vader hates sand. Why would he go to that planet? It's coarse and rough and irritating.
Gets everywhere.
It gets everywhere. Because I feel like sand would be even more annoying to Darth Vader than he was beforehand.
Right.
Now he has this complicated robot body. Tide Pod thoughts. I think it's a great challenge and more people should do it.
Yeah.
But no one in this chat do the Tide Pod challenge.
I think everyone who buys Lepin should do the Tide Pod challenge.
Oh.
Lepin sets should just come with a Tide Pod. What do you think the name of episode 9 is going to be?
Revenge of the Return of the Sith and Jedi.
Wow. That sounds perfect.
If you're going to do future collabs with any other LEGO YouTubers like Chris or David Hall, that would be pretty cool.
I would love to do collabs with either of them.
That would be amazing, honestly, to collaborate with either of them.
I think if there was ever one that would happen, it'd probably be Chris, just because I feel we would probably go to more of the same conventions.
Yeah, the other problem is if you take us and Chris and David, we live at 3 opposite corners of the United States Canada area, so Solid Brick Studios is a little closer to us, I think.
Yeah.
You should make a Tide Pod MOC.
Oh my god.
I don't think they have the right slopes for that. Snoke shows up for maybe 5 minutes and then dies. He was there for more than 5 minutes.
He was definitely there for more than 5 minutes.
He played his part.
Also was in the first movie.
He was in the first movie. But honestly, he played his part in the story. We didn't need more from him. The New Alliance.
I think people wanted to see Snoke have more hologram conversations like the Emperor.
What is the Tide Pod challenge? I don't even know how to explain it. It's one of those internet memes.
Rich Chris Hall.
The ultimate YouTube
collaboration.
channel.
Yeah. Appreciate it, Alex.
I've heard Star Wars Episode 9 name is going to be From His Nap because The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi from his nap.
Oh, okay.
I think you're onto something there.
Do you think Disney has put forced feminism into Star Wars? Not at all.
No.
Anyone who is angry at the idea of feminism, I think, has some deeper underlying issues going on.
I don't know. There's already gender equality in the Star Wars universe, so I didn't feel like there was any feminism there. Forced feminism, anyway.
Do you hope in the next movie, not Solo, that Boba Fett will have a kid? No. I hope Boba Fett's dead. I mean, I know he's not because it's the Darth Maul effect.
I hope he has a kid because I want to keep seeing clones doing stuff.
But it wouldn't be a clone then. It'd be like him.
A half clone.
It'd be a half clone. It would look nothing like
I hope Boba Fett goes to Camino and requisitions a new requisitions like a third clone as his kid.
And there's just going to be why would there still be clones on Camino?
Well, what else do they do on Camino? They have these expensive facilities that are made for cloning.
Nah,
That's their business venture.
They're making intergalactic proton-powered electrical tentacled advertising droids.
I want to see Boba Baby. Yes, I do too, Nate. Thank you. Jalen's being a hater on the Fett bloodline.
Appreciate it, Dictator Gaming. He says he will live forever. Boba Fett is dead. I killed him.
Maybe they engineered his clone to like live instead of half like normal clones. He lives twice as long.
Oh my god.
Love the stuff, guys. Keep it the good work. Thank you. Appreciate it, Dictator Gaming.
Can we please move on from Boba Fett?
Hey.
Your sad devotion to those ancient clones haven't helped you conjure up a decent army.
The stolen.
A non-traitorous army.
What do you think is going to happen to General Leia, seeing as they didn't have her die in The Last Jedi?
She'll have to die off camera, I think.
I think that there's going to be a time jump, and she'll have passed away.
Yep. All the clone.
Rian Johnson's new trilogy should be a sitcom about the Fets. I agree. Just 3 movies, and they're just all like buddy comedies about this like extended Fett family. You know, clones show up, and like the clones are like the weird. All the surviving clones from the Clone Wars are all like distant family members that come by.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's Crazy Uncle FN6178.
Oh my god.
What mock YouTubers inspire you? Chris Productions, Solid Brick Studios, Rebel Builder. Those are good ones.
Yeah, I think Brick Plumber is one who kind of inspired me to do mocks.
Brick Plumber. He's not super active on YouTube.
I think Chris probably inspired me to do the most like Legos, like YouTube stuff specifically. Can we make Ben Swallow? Sure.
Thoughts on all the Slave Leia merchandise being gone? Well, I would like to get a Slave Leia at some point in the set, so hopefully they're not gone forever. Palpatine shut down the clone program down after the Clone Wars and chased down the illegal clone factors on Camino. Well, that's a good enough explanation, I suppose. He should other cloners, though. I mean, Kylo Ren referenced it, a clone army in The Force Awakens. So.
I doubt it. It wouldn't have been like Jango Fett, though.
No, it would have been different.
Unless there's like a big like data bank where they all get like
they auction
Jango.
They auctioned DNA. Off Jango DNA strands.
Right. Order 67. 1 million clones minus Boba Fett equals 0 clones.
Of all of those mock builders. They're all great.
Yep. Mama Jai passed by as you're talking about Slave Leia. Okay. Can I ask you a question? Well, there was one, so I'll grant you permission to ask one more, if that's it. No, I'm kidding. Going as Swallow for Halloween. Nice. Are you swole? Are you a swole boy?
You better get jacked.
You get ripped with a T.
Order 60. Okay, I'm not going to finish that thought. Mini boy J.
I think that was my little brother. Yeah.
Little bro J.
Little bro. Rich. I mean, I'm already a boy.
You're a man, Jalen.
I'm a man. I'm a swole boy. I'm a.
You change your channel into
gotta get swole.
Rich man J.
He says, adopt a Wolfpack clone today. Aw.
Those guys blew up my boy Plo Koon.
What is the next UCS you want to see? Cloud City. Oh my god. So someone asked, how long do you plan this live? I don't know why I first read it as, how long do you plan to live? I was like, oh my god.
Hopefully a while.
Hopefully long enough to get this mock done. No, we'll probably, I don't know. Until we run out of stuff to do. Also, I have been taking this apart, so there's definitely some 1x2s in here. If you wanted to take a look at it, like this footprints are actually taking up a lot. So there's one right here. That's where the foot will be, and then this is going to be the footprint where there's no foot, and there's going to be another one back here.
Okay, because that's that back corner.
Yeah. So
it's basically like this is the front of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool.
Under your channel, you're making a Crait MOC. Want to know how we did it with the salt? I do not like the crevices that some people do. I did not like the crevices either, as there are no crevices on Crait, so far as that we've seen. Appreciate that. Any Lego Star Wars battle pack you'd like to see? I think Garrett has a pretty stellar idea for a battle pack.
Oh, all the different clone legions.
Yeah,
yeah. It'd be like
501st.
Yeah, 501st,
212.
212. What else? The Utapau, is that the 212?
Yeah, Utapau's 212. Galactic Marine.
Marine, and then like a plain white one, I guess.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna use a ski speeder, build your own. We'll use the set. It's a pretty good set.
Yeah, we're gonna use the sets. We're gonna recolor them. So like this one specifically is the red one, is the one Poe's flying around in. So we're gonna color swap a lot of them. Try to find out what colors. So I know like the one Finn has is kind of bluer. It's like a brighter blue. And some of them are just gray, so we're gonna color swap them and make them all unique.
He says, "Why did we decide to build Crait?" Well, for one, it was timely. The new movie was coming out, so it'd be cool to kind of build something concurrently to like the hype of the movie. But also, we just decided we liked a lot of the elements of it. Like, we wanted to do something with like a lot of like ships flying around, and we didn't get as many ships as we thought we would, but we got a decent amount. So we thought that was cool. I wanted to build an ATM-6. He wanted to do the Kylo shuttle, so they all went in there pretty well.
Yeah, sorry, I was just gonna say like the visuals of the planet are fun. Like when we did Scarif, like just the imperial gray on the planet with like that's very tropical, so a lot of like tan and bright blue for the water and like green foliage is really pretty for like, and looks really nice aesthetically for a Lego MOC. And so with this one, it's kind of using different colors than we've worked with. Like red and white are very stark. So I don't know, like just on a looks wise, I thought it was a very interesting planet to do.
Someone said, love the ground design, appreciate that. Crap, somebody, he says filmed in Bolivia. Yeah, I've seen some actual pictures of the real location. It looks pretty sweet. Opinion on the new Stormtrooper helmet mold. Do you mean from the leaked one from the
Limbon Trooper
movie? I think it looks pretty sweet. I'm hoping if they decide to switch over that they do like a battle pack.
Oh God. We just finally were able to get the new
I know.
ones.
I know.
I'm hoping that one's just gonna be for
it'll probably be a one-off.
Yeah. Lego Hub. That's another YouTuber.
Would you like to see Supreme Leader Snoke ship? Yeah, I think that'd be a cool UCS set. So some mini Star Destroyers to dock on the wings.
Someone asked what Lego YouTubers inspire us. I have to. Lego Hub Productions is up there because he has a very funny video called Mock Builder Stereotypes.
Oh, I love that, dude. I love that so much.
That's such a great video. So everyone go check that out if you're looking for great Lego YouTuber content.
I need to do one on like things in the community that annoy me. When people do the wing thing, I hate that so much.
Would you like a Lego set with you in it? Yeah,
sure.
Why not? He has a picture in the actual Crait. Sadly, you've never been to Bolivia. Bolivia is a very pretty country. I'd like to go someday.
Can't Lego keep the same molds, gosh? We're not trying to keep. Yeah, that's the thing.
Struggle right there. Lego knows you crave those new molds.
There's a Rebel Lug YouTube page. I wonder which member of Rebel Lug is currently on. They say, shout out to Rebel Lug. We're going to be hanging out with you guys at Brick World. It says best Lego YouTuber, Ganads Bricks.
I agree.
I don't know if you guys have heard, but there's a lot of rumors going around that Ganache Bricks may actually be the famous YouTuber called Jang Bricks. Which, I mean, if that's true, dude, that's crazy.
I don't believe it, frankly.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, that would be weird. Like, I can't see him pulling that off. He says, would you do an Umbara MOC?
Actually, if I had to choose, if I was doing specifically a planet or location from the Clone Wars TV show, Umbara would probably be my #1 choice.
Is Umbara the Pong Krell episode?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that one a lot.
It's really
it'd be pretty sweet to have like
really cool
different legions of clones like in the like trees and stuff in the foliage.
The scene I would want to do. I would basically, if we did it kind of not not as big as the Crait, but like on a scale the size, I would have like one scene of all the ATRTs charging in.
Yeah.
And then like as the, kind of like Scarif where like as you look down, it like progresses. So first you'd have the ATRTs charging in.
Yeah.
Then you'd have like the first ambush with the Umbaran walkers, and then you'd have the final thing would be like the battle between the clones when they fight each other,
and they don't know each other.
And at the very end of the MOC would be Ponkrell just like massacring people.
Yeah, and then it would have to be getting executed at some point.
Oh yeah, of course. Never give up, guys. Thank you. Didn't Darth Maul get cut like Snoke, but Maul survived? How come Snoke died? That's a great question.
Because there are better writers this time around.
You'd have to ask George Lucas that, since I'm pretty sure that was his idea to bring Maul back in the
Clone
Wars.
He passed it to Dave Filoni. He's like, make it work, and Dave was just kind of like, okay, I'll try. Star Wars plus Lego gives Rich Boy J, pretty much.
Having like 20 ATRs racing in the jungle would be amazing. I know, right? I love that scene a lot, and that would actually be really cool to replicate. Do some explosions. The problem would be getting enough 501st clone troopers.
Yeah.
And I know me personally, it would bother me because I would use the 212 troopers from the Utapau battle pack.
Yeah.
Which are like the non-Clone Wars style.
They would look different than
and
the 501st.
They would look different than the 501st, and that would bother me. So once they do a 501st battle pack, I'll start an Umbara MOC.
They're gonna hold you to that. Whenever you make your first Kylo command shuttle video, they're gonna be like, "Where's the Umbara MOC?"
Where's the Umbara MOC? You could have all the Clone Army Customs 501st clones. That would be awesome, Umbara. That would be awesome. That would also be incredibly expensive.
Though.
They would look different. They look great though, and honestly, I would use them. They do look really nice. If I wanted to get like an army of them,
oh yeah,
that would cost so much money.
How do you get a job at Lego? Apply there, like any other job. Rarest figures. We have the Lego employee minifigures. Beyond that, mine is probably I guess Queen Amidala figure.
Oh yeah, Darth Revan's up there. You have a Darth Revan.
Yeah,
I have a Darth Revan. Rare boys.
I also have the original Jango Fett figure. That one's kind of up there.
How do you get a job at Lego? Oh, you answered that. Yeah, no, just if you're looking for the regular retail Lego job, just apply. It's like any other job. If you're trying to work like at Lego, at like real Lego,
like design sets,
then good luck. I heard it's very hardcore.
Rare boy J. I love all these like lips on my name. They're all good.
Rare boy J. What'd you think of the latest movie? Both liked it quite a bit.
Do we have Mr. Gold? Unfortunately not.
How are you feeling, Garrett? I'm feeling much better. Thank you for asking.
Look at them. You guys are so nice.
If I was stranded on an island and could only bring one thing, it would be Lego. Yeah, then you could build a bridge back to civilization.
Right.
Rare yellow boys. Not that you care.
Wow.
You have, what did you buy off of Bricklink relatively recently? You had
a yellow boy. I bought a bunch of yellow boys recently. I got that the Jango Fett is a yellow boy. I got like the young Boba as well. Basically all the figures from that 7153 Slave 1. I got the yellow Han Solo from the first Millennium Falcon set. Solid boy J. Solid J Studios. Says, gotta go sleep. Gonna Liddy stream. Appreciate it, dog. We'll be back next week. Make sure you check us out.
For sure.
I had the original Cloud City. Your dad threw it away? Oh my god.
You should sue.
I would ask for an, what's it called? Emancipation. Is that what it's called? Whenever you ask to not have your parents anymore?
I think so.
Liquid boy J. Fluid boy J.
Is Crait going to Chicago? It's not. It's not in its entirety. So the things we're planning on taking to Chicago is going to be the ATM-6, the Kylo Ren shuttle, and then we'll probably bring some of the squares because we might set up like a little like Crait vignette. How many times have you seen the Clone Wars? I just started watching it for my second time. I think I've seen every episode at least once, and then some of my favorite arcs I've gone back and watched. So I've probably seen like the Umbara arc, and some of the other ones twice at least. We've been meaning, actually, that's probably on our list of things if we're not streaming and we're building, we're probably going to put on the Clone Wars and watch it. Yellow Pig J. Now we're just crossing memes. Rich Boy J memes. It's going too far.
I need to get a subreddit.
Are you guys happy with the Supreme Leader Snoke minifigure? I am. I love the torso and leg printing on it. Like the translucent gold, not translucent.
My
shiny.
The shiny gold, yeah. It's my mom threw away the original Y-wing. Why are you guys as parents throwing away Lego? I never had that problem. My mom never just threw my Lego away. One of the most disappointing minifigs you have? Probably Ray or no Jen. I gotta go with Jen because she doesn't have a unique hair mold.
Garrett, how you doing with your minifig scale command shuttle? Doing all right, making progress. I'm gonna post some pictures on Instagram the next few days when I get some more progress done. But it's going all right. It's just slow going, trying to get all the angles correct. Solid Chris J.
when we have a three-way marriage, that's what our name will be.
We start the epic Lego collab channel.
Are you gonna put in an Easter egg? There will be tons of Easter eggs.
Oh yeah,
that seems to have become like a staple of our box. There's usually a lot of Easter eggs.
I made a minifigure the other day that's gonna be a cameo. Well, it's a cameo in The Last Jedi, so it's a cameo in our mock. We're gonna have all that stuff. When will you become Garrett Ridley? Whenever this channel blows up and Daisy Ridley comes and checks it out. I'll ask her how she feels about that.
Bro, Daisy Ridley's gonna come in the live stream one day, and we're gonna freak out. My mom never threw me Lego. She just bought bags of it. Yeah, I think we've all gotten some knockoffs at some point. It's not gonna be a lot of the groundwork again. I think it's really cool to watch. Yeah, so he's doing groundwork. I'm actually doing footprints. So I don't have enough white like wedge plates to do it, but this is generally what it'll look like. It says Boog Lug when. Yeah, that's the $1 million question. Tell Trask to get on it.
Boog
I don't think he's doing enough with the group. I think we could go worldwide. Global. Global.
Gonna take this from the storefront to the forefront.
It says Smock is amazing. Can't wait for the next update. Just appreciate it, Mr. Chill. Says I wish I had a lot of space for my mock. Yep. Mace is probably one of the biggest inhibiting factors when it comes to mocks. Just figuring out where the heck to put it. Says it will only be 1x3, 48x48. Okay. What I would say, I mean, honestly, well, you could just build it section by section, and then I mean, I don't know if you'll end up taking it to like a con or something, but if you want to get it built, just have one section at a time and find some way to stack them up to keep them stored. I think there's always ways. There's things you can figure out if you really want to make a mock.
We have seen the new trailer. I'm pretty excited for season 4 or the second half of season 4.
I can't say I'm looking forward to it. So it sounds like you're trying to stage a coup against Trask. Okay, I'm not saying all that now. Let's not start no beef.
We have great respect for Supreme Leader Trask.
Supreme Leader. What is he in our mind? He's Lieutenant Trask or is he General Trask?
He's General Trask. We actually, yeah. So we have Trask here. We have the whole mod team from Boogaloo. This is General Matthew Trask. Nothing but respect from my general.
Favorite non-Star Wars movies? I love Back to the Future. Back to the Future is definitely one of my favorites.
I like the Lord of the Rings series a lot. I actually watched the first Lord of the Rings movie the other day.
Scorpion King.
What's another movie I like? I like movies a lot, so I have a lot of favorite movies. I think I'll have one walker, one speeder, a trench, and some figures fighting. Looks like you got most of it covered. You should have space for Luke and Kylo to face off, though. Love the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I've been trying to get Jalen to watch Lord of the Rings. We will at some point. We have a lot of TIE fighters to put together, so maybe we'll put that on. Although it's kind of a dense movie and you need to pay attention, so I don't know about that. Supreme Leader Swallow. He is now.
Long live the Supreme Leader.
You think in the next episode of Star Wars, Rey will drive the Falcon to Jakku with the Resistance? I don't know. I don't think they're going to go back to Jakku.
Finn's going to have a problem with that.
Finn's not going to enjoy that at all.
So Jalen Urso. Yeah, if I had a Star Wars name, it'd probably be Jalen Urso.
Jalen Urso.
It makes the most sense.
Jalen Urso. And the two biggest things you need for a MOC is space and money. Yeah. Parts can get expensive fast. Supreme Leader is wise. Just uploaded Crait MOC. Yeah, I'll be sure to check that out, DP Studios. I've been looking forward to seeing the final product. I'll check that out once we stop the stream. Why does everyone go back to Jakku? Yeah, that's a great question because it's nothing but a junkyard. Yeah, I'll absolutely check it out. Kylo animation, the Kylo versus Luke scene. There's someone out there that does some pretty great Lego animations from the scenes. I've seen the Snoke throne room scene animated in Lego.
Oh yeah, it was Hiroku or something like that.
Yeah, so those are very high quality.
Even Luke said it's nowhere. It is nowhere.
Even the kind-hearted Luke Skywalker had nothing nice to say about Jakku.
And he's from Tatooine.
I know, he really has no room to talk. If you could make up your own Star Wars character, what would its name be, and what would his or her? His name would be Darth Revan, and he would be a fallen Jedi.
Wow. How'd you come up with that?
Bring him back to canon. That's because somebody got the Death Star, so I thought it was through the wrapping paper. I saw a weapon in there.
Wow.
Wow.
That sounds fight-worthy.
That's depressing. New planet Jakku.
Now everyone would want to go back to Jakku.
Yeah, we were talking about that in the last stream. I think a Star Wars minifigure series would be great, but yeah, as you said, I don't think they're allowed to. I think it would sell well. People are always trying to get Star Wars minifigs.
What's the best Star Wars meme? Nothing beats Lego Star Wars memes. If you guys haven't looked at it, go to, on Facebook, Lego Star Wars 2 Core. For me, nothing beats good old Lego Star Wars memes.
Yeah. Lego Star Wars 2 Core for the best Lego Star Wars memes out there. Get your memes hot off the presses. What about the new Millennium Falcon and Solo? Looking forward to it.
Only a master of evil, Doth. Dude, look at how much plate and tile these footprints take up.
Yeah, that's actually kind of useful that those are going to take up that much.
Rich Boy J beat memes are the best.
Prequel memes or sequel memes?
I
don't think I've ever seen sequel memes. Except for like Ben Swallow. I've seen Ben Swallow, obviously. But
I like that's not how the Force works. I've seen some funny ones with that.
That's not how the Force works.
If you could have a lightsaber, what color would it be? Green.
Blue. I go OG. Prequel memes are the best. They're pretty high quality. You should make an Instagram account for Rich Boy J memes and call it Meme Boy J.
All right. There's enough demand. I'll do that.
Oh, now is the chat just going to devolve into prequel memes?
Oh god,
it's been brought up.
How long do you think this mock will take?
The breaches have been filled.
I don't know how long it'll take, but our deadline is the beginning of July. So we've given ourselves about 6.5 months to get this thing done. Yeah, these are my AT-AT feet. I guess a lot of you in the chat probably haven't even seen it. I'll bring it back out. I'm gonna have to use it anyways, actually.
If you were a Jedi, who would kill you? My clone best friend.
My clone best friend.
I would trust him too much.
Would you want like Cody to kill you?
No. Cody's a scrub. He couldn't even hit Obi-Wan.
Wow, dude!
Missed.
Don't talk crap about Cody on my stream.
Darth Plagueis the Wise would kill me. I think he'd have a hard time doing that, being dead and all. Or maybe he killed you like back in the day. In which case, that makes sense.
Another happy level. This is where the fun begins.
Your Hayden Christensen impersonation is spot on. This is where the fun begins.
How old are we? Well, we're actually brothers. Garrett,
Twins, actually, like Luke and Leia.
yeah, we're twins. We are not identical twins. We're fraternal. Okay.
Hello there.
Hello there.
You're gonna take a dirt nap. There you go. That's a little Battlefront, little Star Wars Battlefront, Star Wars.
I was gonna say that one of the
That's my
clone.
boy. No, that's my boy Dengar in the Battlefront EA Battlefront 1.
Oh, wow! I can't believe you knew that.
You're gonna take a dirt nap. No, dude, my brother and my other friend, we'd say that to each other constantly. You're gonna take a dirt nap.
Yeah, we're twins.
The Jedi are taking over.
What have I done?
See, I don't know if George Lucas would be happy to hear that people only look back fondly on the prequels now
Because of the memes.
because they ironically make fun of it.
Dude, some high quality memes came from the prequels.
The Jedi are taking over. You guys notice that Anakin really did overthrow Palpatine? You know what? It was all according to plan. They'd been waiting for so long. He knew he wanted to throw him off of some kind of railing. Just never had the opportunity. Revenge of Darth Sand. Is there a sand-based Sith Lord in existence? Dengar is my favorite bounty hunter. If it's the Dengar that was shown in the Robot Chicken skits, then yes, he's my favorite bounty hunter.
What was again in Robot Chicken? Like, what did he do?
He just had this like high-pitched like voice.
Oh,
Everything he said was very like, I don't know. You just have to look it up. It's pretty fantastic.
like I've seen it, but I can't remember anything.
Sando Calrissian. Are you making an AT-AT or ATM-6? So currently he's setting up his AT-AT and getting the feet in the correct spots where it needs to be so that there are footprints. So the AT-AT is already built. The ATM-6 he's continuing to work on. How tall is the ATM-6? How tall? 36 and a half inches? Something like that?
34 and a half.
34.5 inches tall. Would you rather have your face look like Vader's, Palpatine's, or sand? I'm gonna go with Palpatine.
Palpatine is a stud.
Palpatine's a good-looking boy.
The swollen Trevor.
Dude, Coleman Trevor does not get enough credit.
For doing what?
The Jedi legend Coleman Trevor. Don't you disrespect Coleman Trevor.
Wow.
How long have you two liked Legos? I think my first Lego set was given to me for my 6th birthday. And I've loved them ever since.
I can't remember a time where I didn't like Lego, to be honest.
If you could have any Star Wars character as a Lego minifig, what would it be? Well, I would just ones that we've missed out on.
Padme.
Pregnant Padme, Saw Gerrera, General Anton Merrick. Without too many of them, what's we going to do?
Master Skywalker. I think my parents would think that's weird if I'm an AFOL, even though I hope I am. Well, tell your parents to be more understanding of your lifestyle.
Daisy Ridley or Natalie Portman? That's an easy one. It's
Natalie Portman.
No. It's Daisy Ridley.
It's Natalie Portman.
Daisy Ridley's the correct answer.
It's Natalie Portman, guys. If Uncle Jay never taught you anything, said it's Natalie Portman. And I love Daisy Ridley, but it's Natalie Portman.
No. You are incorrect, my friend.
He says best Krennic impression.
The breaches have been filled.
No, my favorite is, who are you? You know who I am. Awkward silence.
I wish you just said.
Did or so.
I wish you just said, no, I don't.
Yeah.
That's a great actor. Ben Mendelsohn. And it custom says Daisy Ridley. Thank you. You were correct.
It's Natalie Portman.
It's not, though.
And you're about to lose mod status.
No, Darth Sidious told us.
That would be peace.
Newt is another character. Honestly, I want to see a spin-off movie for both Newt Gunray and Coleman Trevor.
Have you ever eaten a Lego? No. What kind of question is that?
Dengar quotes. You're gonna take a dit in it.
I didn't know Dengar had such high meme potential.
Wow. Okay, I see how it is.
There you go. Show some respect to the First Lady of Star Wars.
Ugh.
How do you accidentally eat a Lego? How does that happen? Please explain to me how that happens.
Write to me on this web zone if you know how that happens.
Deploy the garrison.
It's Jason Bourne. I'm forgetting what I'm trying to work on here.
Jason Bourne.
Wait, so how did you eat a Lego piece?
Yeah, I would really like to know that.
Were you a baby? Were you a wee lad? How many times have you stepped on Lego? I honestly couldn't even count. I was holding a cheese slope by my mouth and I breathed in and swallowed it like 2 years ago. That's dangerous. That's how you die. I'm glad that you're still with us, Innate. But what about the droid attack? What happened to Scarif? Like our Scarif MOC? It's in pieces.
Scarif is dead.
It's dead. It's in pieces, just like the real Scarif.
I don't think the whole Scarif was just pieces. Just
the part of it, the part that mattered.
Imperial outpost on it.
Cheese slopes are dangerous. Yeah, they're actually not. Actually,
they're a very
edible.
swallowable piece, clearly.
What do you think about a Gonk droid spinoff? I'm all about it.
Gonk, a Star Wars story. No, I want an EV-99 spinoff. You will soon learn some respect. An EV-99 story.
I've always heard them as cheese slopes. Is it cheese slopes?
Cheese. It's cheese.
Oh, cheese slopes.
I mean, it looks like a. It's like a classic slice of cheese.
I always just call them baby slopes. Let's have a moment of silence for Admiral Akbar. Let's do that.
Do we have a drink we can pour up?
Pour out some Romulan ale for our boy Admiral Akbar. We need an Aunt Beru minifig. We already have one. The skeleton minifigure has come in a lot of sets throughout the years.
All right, if you guys ever wanted to see me set up my AT-AT walker, here's your first look. So first, I hold it with one hand because I'm a lonely boy. And I just clip the legs on.
What's your question, Mr. Chill? Type it away. This is dangerous work. Drops it. When we were working on Scarif, the walker, it didn't have his feet on it, but it was standing next to us for a while.
It was standing on its nubs.
And we were working, and it was just quiet, and we were doing something, and then all of a sudden it just All right, see you later, Lego Pro Studs. The baby is back.
That works for me.
Nice. Very good. Very good.
On Scarif's gravestone, you may rest in pieces. I imagine that in an Undertaker voice. Yeah, I love this walker, guys. This thing is a beast. You made something out of 2 of them Lego Star Wars Scarif sets. Where would it? What? Do you mean other than the Scarif sets? I think. Did you ask us the question before? I don't know. I don't. If I have to get 2 sets to make something, it's probably just because I need multiples of the figures. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe some sort of battle pack. I have $300 to $320. Should you buy more Lego Star Wars for a MOC? I need 1 or 2 more gauge plates. Yeah, so obviously make a MOC, because why wouldn't you? That's the best way to spend your money. Yeah, go to the Lego store, pick up some base plates. I think that's the cheapest place to get them. So somehow I don't think this question can be answered. Rank the Star Wars movies. Oh, it can be answered. So for me, we answer this all the time. So for me, it's gonna be 4, 8, 5, 7, 6, 3, 1, 2. For Garrett, it is 5, 4.
Rogue One.
Oh, put Rogue One after 6 before 3. For Garrett, it is 5, 4, 8, 7. Rogue One. No, 5, 4, 8, 7, 6. Rogue One, 3, and then it doesn't matter for 1 and 2. Oh, okay, he says 1 and 2.
And then the Clone Wars.
He says, "Oh my God, thoughts on the Guardians of the Galaxy films? Love them.
I love those movies.
I feel like it's the closest thing to Star Wars we'll get in for Marvel superhero movies. So I really appreciate it. Did I scale down the Cave God AT-AT head? Not really. I think I took a few design elements from it, but I think especially this front part, the face, definitely, but." Everything else I pretty much designed myself. It says Darth Sidious is a stud. Absolutely. I want to build a mock of a planet, but which one should you do? Well, like just it's always hard to say, like, because I can tell you like what my favorite scenes are, but that not necessarily correlate with what your favorite scene is. So like for one, I don't know. I like a lot of like the lightsaber battle scenes. So I don't know. I think no one's really done a really good version of the Dooku fight with Anakin and Obi-Wan. See in Lego. Says he's building a duel on Mustafar right now. See, like that's cool. I'd love to see more Mustafar mocks, especially on a large scale. Endor is pretty sweet. Five Strikes Back. Rich Boy J episode 4, The Return of Fives. Maybe it should be episode 5, The Return of Fives. I don't know.
That sounds like a Spaceballs sequel name.
Yeah.
Episode 5, The Return of Fives.
Yeah. Says, would you ever consider doing a Milano at the same scale as a Falcon? I'd love to. I'd love to do it with like a few rooms in it. It'd be really sweet. As always, though, Star Wars takes precedent, so it'd be a long time down the road before I'd find time for that. Hey, I love your work, truly inspiring. Just curious, is this out of pocket? How do you support large-scale builds? I really appreciate that for one, Connor. As for the money, yeah, we just use our spare cash. We pretty much exclusively buy Lego, and we so like we don't do a ton of other things. So, and then we also just have a lot of Lego to begin with. Like every like mock you see, we started out with probably more than half of it, I'd say. So we don't buy every single part initially.
We've been fortunate to get a lot of bulk of stuff, secondhand. So a lot of this is spare brick things that we're gonna get thrown away and just otherwise gotten a hold of. I know, like, I have a couple of friends that gave me all of their brick, which wasn't a whole lot compared to what we have here, but like, just
it was helpful
here and there, just getting parts like that. We definitely don't go out and buy everything from Ox like brand new. A lot of it's recycled. I mean, like we're recycling a lot of filler brick from Scarif and stuff. So
yeah. So still building a Scarif battle. So yeah, a bit too late, but it's my first large mock. I mean, I'd never get tired of looking at Scarif mocks.
Yeah, Scarif is
they're also pretty
picturesque.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
So it's just finished this Hoth mock. Why can't you post the video? Best Star Wars mock I have seen, Brick Plumbers Endor. I'm trying to see. The only thing I'm kind of concerned about is I think I spaced the feet too close to each other.
Oh, is it not like how it's supposed to be?
Yeah, I think it should be one more stud out. So I mean, it's an easy fix. I'm just going to move these two. Since I haven't done this one yet, I'm just going to move it over. Mm-hmm. And then that back one, I'll scoot everything over by a stud, and it should be perfect.
He's a crooked boy right now?
He's a crooked boy. He says, hi, I'm what? Oh, hello, Logan. You don't have enough storage to post the video? That's unfortunate. Do you have a phone you can record it with and just upload it directly from there, maybe? Good on you. Love to see the passion. Keep up the amazing builds. Inspire you to dust off your old Legos, dude. That's awesome. I'm glad.
Love hearing that.
Yeah. How do you think Ryan's Hoth will turn out? Have you been watching Ryan's like Hoth updates?
I haven't watched the most recent one. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I think it's cool. It's his first mock, so he seems really eager to learn new things, which is always cool to see. I don't know.
Be bringing it to Brick World Chicago.
I thought he said he's not because he has to fly up there. Who will win, Rich Boy J or one crooked boy?
If that crooked boy falls over, then he
wins. This thing is undefeated when it comes to falling over. Is there a way you can share my mock if you guys finish it, upload to YouTube? The easiest way is to like direct message it to our Instagrams. Our Instagrams are both in the description of the video, of this video actually. So send it to us there. We'll check it out.
Yeah, no, go follow us on Instagram, and whenever if you have something you want to show us, feel free to send us a DM on Instagram. And if you have an Instagram too, if anyone has like a good Lego Star Wars Instagram and they post mocks on there and they follow me, I always, generally follow back. So I enjoy looking at that stuff.
It's always nice to see more of these rocks get built up. Let me show you guys. Garrett's been putting in work. Look at that. I know you guys really like the rocks. I like them a lot too.
We got this. This will be the first of our modular base plates.
Right.
We got this little section.
It says, "What is my flicker?" My flicker is J Lego, so JHAELEGO. How long has that taken so far? Do you mean like the entire mock or just what we've done today? No, it's all good, Bryson. Thanks for coming by, man. We'll see you again.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
All right, so I'm gonna need your help again with taking this down because I gotta move these footprints.
All right.
So I'm just gonna lift it and just
Take the legs off?
Yep.
I will grab from the bottom and top this time.
Okay. You just take the leg off of the foot, actually. Yeah, there's Oxygen is overrated. Oh my god. So many memes in this chat now. Someday the ad will get dropped. Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
He wants to see it happen on stream.
Guys, no. How long is the whole thing taking? The whole thing, we've been working on this. So this upcoming week, this is going to be week 4 for the update. So about 4 weeks. About 4 weeks into it. Geez, we're about a month into it. Oh my god. But honestly, like we've been working on it a lot longer. So it's been about 4 weeks of building, but we started
planned it out a lot before that.
Yeah, we were planning to get out like last September almost. It's karma for yellowheads discrimination. Well, if that's what I deserve, then that's what I deserve. Appreciate it, Faz. I'll definitely follow you back. Foot reveal. Yeah, you guys got to see Garrett's ankles the other day. Well, how about these bad boys? I hope your parents don't come in.
This is a family-friendly stream.
This is a Christian server, sir. Rarest set I own? Probably, well, I mean, I guess I like the Star Destroyer is the easiest one to say, but I don't know if I call it rare. Like it's expensive, but it's not rare. Like you can go on YouTube and eBay and there's tons of them. I think the rarest set I have is the airport shuttle. It's probably the rarest one I have. It's not as good as Garrett's ankles. Oh.
Those are some good ankles.
Garrett's ankles brings all the boys to the chat.
That's not a yoga ball. That's actually a Lego built Death Star.
Did someone bring that? That's what they were talking about earlier?
Yeah.
I heard someone mention it.
They were like, oh, I peeped that Death Star in the background.
Whom's yoga ball is that? That's for my new channel coming up, guys. It's going to be called Yoga Boy J.
Yoga Boy J.
Namaste. Yeah, I've seen your vids on this. It's awesome. Appreciate it, man. Thanks. Ankles. That's no ball. That's a mock. My favorite ball reference in Star Wars is when Han Solo says, "Move, ball."
Move, ball.
Super Bowl predictions. I mean,
Patriots.
I'm going to go with the Eagles because I'm not a sellout.
Patriots are going to win. Just avoid the disappointment, guys. Just accept that the Patriots are going to win again.
Garrett, I'm tired of you spreading all of this nonsense on my channel.
I'm just preparing for the inevitable. Ankle boy, Garrett. Patriots. Yep. See, that's a smart guy. The oblivious stormtrooper. He understands.
I have a word for you where I come from. It's called sheep. Bat.
It's not about being a follower.
He says, "Do you like the thick boy swallow memes?" Yeah, they're funny.
It's not about being a bandwagoner. It's just about being correct.
Wow.
I don't like the Eagles. I want Philadelphia to get to celebrate.
But you want New England to get to celebrate?
They're used to it. They don't riot in the streets.
Oh my dude. Garrett, you're breaking my heart. You're going down a path I can't follow.
Yeah, we're going through so much filler break.
Oh, are we meant to that bag?
Yep. This will finish off that bag.
It's all good, homie.
I'm trying to be as sparing as possible. But if we can get those white pieces,
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
we'd be set.
What planet is Crait on? Crait is the planet.
Yeah, the planet's called Crait. Don't try it.
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
Garrett is turning to the dark side. I'll never turn to the dark side.
You turned to the dark side when you decided to support the Patriots.
Darth Belichick is wise.
He's only using you for your talents. He'll crush you once he gets what he wants.
You know it's true.
He says he's building Crait. Sweet.
He's actually just building a wooden crate.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool too.
Yeah, no, that's neat.
Should make a course hot mock. I'd love to. I would love to. I'd love to make every mock. My ideal situation, guys, when I get my own place, when Rich Boy J becomes Wealthy Man J, I'd love to have a big like museum style room in my home where I basically have a table for every planet. Well, every important planet. Clone Wars is kind of going to screw that up. And just have a mock for every planet.
Is there any other brick anywhere?
Oh, you need some right now? Yeah, I'll go grab some. Hold on 1 sec. Oh, you actually almost... You just need like a few. You want to just use the dark gray you have over there?
Yeah.
I just got that. I love seeing all the progress. Appreciate that, homie.
We do as
like
well.
a mock on Rodea. What? I'm trying to think. Like, what happens on Rodea? Other than that one Jar Jar episode from the Clone Wars, what significant happens on Rodea? Biggest Lego mock fail. Oh my! I told that story. I won't tell the entire story now because it's a bit of a long story. But long story short, I built a mock and it was a very big mock. Put it in my the back of a truck, and I had to hit on the brakes really hard on the way to the convention. So the entire mock flew to the front seat and it got destroyed. And yeah, it was a sad time. J-Lo Ren versus Luke Garrett Walker.
That's the showdown everyone wants to see.
He says, Jar Jar goes to Rodea. That is a very, very, very big thing. Okay. I'll do a Jar Jar Rodea mock. Should make Coruscant. Are you the same person who just said that? I'll make Coruscant one day. Would you like a 501st battle pack? Yeah.
I love a 501st battle pack.
Absolutely. They keep teasing us. There's going to be that buildable figure 501st Scout Walker. What the heck is that?
Buildable figures is it's like they give us things they know that we want.
Yeah.
But they're not going to give them to us.
So subbed a few days ago. This is one of the coolest YouTube channels I've ever seen. Really nice. Can't wait to see the finish of Crait. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Hoping you enjoy the content we're putting out and hoping you enjoy this live stream.
Yeah, we really enjoy doing these streams. So
it says he wants the 327th battle pack. Who's the 327th? You know?
The 327th. Can't say I do off the top of my head.
Do you mainly make mocks? Do you get a good amount of sets as well? Yeah, we both will pretty much collect all the new Star Wars sets. Certainly will appreciate it. Galactic Marines, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what the 327th, whatever you said.
Oh yeah, I know it sounds familiar. Oh yeah, 327th would be fantastic.
Yeah, I would love those.
What did I do here?
Are you trying to wait? What's?
I ended up one stud off somehow.
Wow. Oh, he says no, they're not. So what is it? Can someone look up what the 327th is? Boba Fett Bricks, please do not beg for subscribers in the chat. Do it again and you will be banned. I don't want to sound like a jerk or anything, but it just, I don't know, it's not substantive. It's not substantive conversation. And it comes off a little desperate. This mic is awesome. Appreciate it.
I understand. How did this happen?
327th is Ayla Securus troops. On Felucia?
Oh, like the yellow.
Oh, okay. Says, will the walker's legs sink into the salt? No, I mean, kind of. He says, I think they're Bly's troops. It's the consensus in the chat seems to be that it's Ayla's, the ones who killed Ayla. So, or maybe not.
Killed Bayless.
Okay, so some people are saying Bly, some people are. So is
Bly is
Bly
Ayla Secura's commander.
Okay. You guys think there'll be a TV series between 6 and 7, or did Battlefront 2 serve well enough? I mean, there's still plenty of time between that. I don't think Battlefront 2 actually skipped a lot. Like it's like a year after episode 6, and then like a year before episode. Actually, it doesn't even do before episode 7.
Yeah, Battlefront 2, they clearly did not give them that much freedom to work with. They're like, here's what you can do.
Right. What battle pack do we want remade? I don't know. I guess I'd take another 212.
The OG clone battle pack.
Oh my god.
That
one's garbage.
Seeping through the mock. In places where there's battle damage, yeah, they'll be red.
What the heck happened, G?
I forgot to do a layer of plate.
Oh, to bridge them. Oh, I guess you can't do that.
Well, no, it's not even to bridge them. It's just to raise them up one more plate so that it's not two plates thick, remember?
Yeah.
We've been doing that, and I just didn't do that.
I can't believe you forgot that.
Whatever. It doesn't take that long to do. Plus, I apparently, mismeasured because it ends up not at the very back somehow.
Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. That's kind of funny.
The Jedi. I hope the V19 rumor is true. I do as well, because that would be a great set for minifigures. We need a new TIE Interceptor. We do. If you need a substitute until the official one comes out, go check out Rebel Builder's TIE Interceptor. It looks exactly like a Lego set looks. So
yeah.
Rich YouTube boy Garrett. That's my channel name.
I'm glad people are still trying to contribute to what will Garrett's name be.
I'll host a poll on my Instagram. TIE Bomber Interceptor. Why are you taking all the plates off? Well, I forgot that I need to put a layer of a different layer of smaller plates underneath it, because basically these pillars need to be one plate higher before that next layer of plate goes on.
Because Garrett is a forgetful boy.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry, Master.
I hate it when you do that.
I hate it when he does that. think Rebel Builders mocks are amazing. I saw his Interceptor. Yeah, his Interceptor looks great. I'm planning on building one.
He says, "You guys should not shave for 6 months, and at Brick Fiesta you'll be true A-foles."
Being big bearded nerds is kind of the A-fold tradition. So
I've actually never shaved in my life, so take that as you will. I am not a beard-growing boy. It's funny. You tried to save yourself from doing negative work. Yeah, you couldn't.
I know. I was talking earlier about not being too repetitive with the work.
Yeah, and then
Look what I've done. What have I done?
He says, for all his flaws, Garrett has great ankles.
I gotta make up for it somewhere.
I saw your every Lego Stars minifig ever wall. Go to Bricklet website, you find your minifigs there. Yeah, that's what I've been checking. I get most of my from Bricklink. Will you guys make custom gorilla walkers or use the Lego set ones? Well, look at my Instagram. I posted a picture of an ATM6 that I'm working on. It's a custom one. It's gonna be minifig scale, so it's gonna be almost 3 feet tall. So yeah, we're definitely gonna do a custom one. It says, have you ever caught Garrett trying to steal pieces from you? Yeah, he walked out of here with a few 2x4 bricks that he wasn't supposed to have, so I had to rough him up. Nah, we have a shared pool of brick for these mocks. Now, if you tried to walk out with this boy, then we'd have a problem.
I would never. Here's wear capris. Those are like 10 years out of fashion. You never catch me wearing capris. I'll tell you that right.
2x4 bricks, most common piece ever. It is the most common piece, but we use so many of them that they're all precious to us.
We go through a lot of filler.
Are you guys who did the Scarif? I think you saw you on Beyond the Brick. Yep, that was us.
That is us.
It's like SpongeBob. I saw you on TV last night. See you later, Brain Flakes. Opinions on buying new sets as investments? Lame. There are far better ways for you to invest your money than Lego sets. You should kiss every piece in the mock. All right. I wonder, like, if we kissed every single piece before we placed it, like, how far along would we be? What a nice cereal box.
We'd be on the first section still.
I am a nice cereal box.
All right, this is actually gonna be more annoying than I thought it was gonna be.
See, you should have done it correctly the first time.
My lapse in judgment has failed me. The lack of food is getting to me.
Yeah, we should. There's Old Man Jenkins. I wish they made a Lego minifig of Old Man Jenkins. We got to figure out a way to put SpongeBob in this also.
Maybe you can throw your dirty day in and.
He says Ayla is hotter than Ray, Garrett. How do you feel about that?
That's just not true.
Yeah, I can't even agree with you on that one. Minute Maid Park minifig scale. It's like John Cena's our Houston boy.
He is, yeah. That would be impressive. I've seen some pretty great Lego stadiums before. Someone made Darrell K. Royal Stadium, which is the University of Texas football team stadium. They did one out of Lego.
Don't they have like a huge one?
They do. They have a huge Lego one that someone made.
No, I meant like a huge stadium.
Yes. They got a massive
okay.
stadium. But they have someone made a massive Lego scale version of it. It's not minifigure scale. It's smaller than that, but it's huge.
All right, 5 set. Do we give discounts to family? Well, if family ever wants a Lego set, they probably just ask us to buy it. How do you earn mod? Whenever we need mods, we just check the chat, see who looks like a reasonable young chap. you're being respectful, then we'll throw you in there. Really enjoy it tonight. You got to go. See you, Josh. Thanks for coming, man. Make sure you guys check back for Sunday. We're going to do the update video. Northwest, I'm in the Northwest. Garrett is not in the Northwest.
On the South side.
South side. Would I ever throw one of my Star Destroyers into the other one? What kind of question is that? Why would I do that? If you could give me one good reason as to why I should do that.
The views.
The views. Oh yeah.
Think of the YouTube hits.
Sorry, I'm not M&R Productions, guys.
You're being very respectful, Oblivious Stormtrooper. I kind of want to monitor. Rib surface of salt.
I'm glad we have so many people who are like eager to be mods. I'm sure at some point we'll need them. I think right now we have pretty much enough.
Yeah, honestly, if it comes to the point we need another one, you'll be the first. You'll probably be the first one.
Right. Yeah.
Plus, you've been active in the chats. You know, here. Seems.
Who are we gonna promote? Oblivious Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
All right. Happy birthday. Put SpongeBob in one of the tunnels behind the crystals, staring at someone in the dark. We should put I don't know. I would love to put like SpongeBob and Patrick in a cave, both with what's his name? The bad guy with like the blue hat. I don't know his name, but it's the one where like Patrick dropped his wallet because they're trying to teach him to be nice. And he's like, "Hey, you dropped your wallet," and Patrick's like, "It's not mine." What's his name? Do you guys know? What's that guy's name?
Man Ray.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. He says he finds my lack of 2x4 parts disturbing. Me too. We need more. I know I shouldn't.
I want more. I know I shouldn't.
I wish I could just wish all my feelings away. Does Minute Maid Park have a retractable roof? He says the Minute Maid Park MOC would have so much potential. Retractable roof would be sick.
It does have a retractable roof.
Like that goes over the entire stadium?
Yeah.
Seriously?
I don't think they ever use it though.
That sounds insane.
Various stadiums throughout the country have retractable roofs. Please do more streams. We all love them. Yeah, we like doing the streams. We don't get as much work done, but we have a lot more fun time doing it. If you had all the Lego pieces ever, what would you build? Every Lego piece ever.
He says, I would build myself a life. Wow. That sounds sad.
That was deep. I would build love.
I'd build myself a girlfriend. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to place an order because we're going to need a bunch of these like wedge plates.
Uh-huh.
I don't want this being colorful for too long. Oh, crap. I just realized I need to do the other outline.
You run out of wedge plates?
I didn't run out of wedge plates, but I definitely ran out of them in white. I feel like I should have more. Sound like Anakin now. A huge Scarab MOC with a huge citadel. I keep telling Garrett, I don't think he believes me, but I keep telling him one day we're going to revisit Scarab and we're going to do it bigger than we did it before. Like down the line when we're really bored and like there's not new movies coming out.
Again.
Dog, we have so much we could improve upon.
We do, but I don't know. I feel like there's just other things I'd want to make first. Yeah.
Fair enough. He says you could build Daisy Ridley, Garrett.
There you go.
I wonder if you built a life-size Daisy Ridley, like what kind of attention would you get from her? She doesn't seem to like that kind of stuff, to be honest.
Like weird fan stuff?
Yeah. I mean, she got rid of her Instagram because of like the weird comments.
I will swoon Daisy Ridley with my personality, not my Lego.
Ooh. We got ourselves a smooth boy.
See you later, Favier.
See you, dog.
Try to tune into every stream. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you. Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying it, Doug.
What do you say?
He normally doesn't watch streams.
For 2 hours and I don't regret it. Appreciate
I normally
it.
don't watch streams very much myself, actually. I'll watch Lego streams. That's about it.
Pretty much same. You said swoon her with your ankles.
She and I both have very nice ankles. Smooth boy Garrett. Oh, and maybe Daisy really has a Tinder profile. I'll just set my location to England. I doubt she has one. Do you imagine someone like in Star Wars, like a Star Wars actor, like just making a Tinder? Like,
Oh my god.
how many messages they'd get? Thanks for having me. Sure thing, my man.
Yeah, we don't want too many mods. I think once these streams start getting bigger, then we'll have to. Or if some of our mods aren't available at that time. But I think we have enough. Like,
yeah, we have. It seems like we have enough that show up whenever we stream. Like, not all of them are on right now, but enough to where there's always at least one or two that are active in the chat.
Right.
You like Doctor Who? I like the David Tennant seasons, but that's really it.
So many footprints.
What exactly are you guys working on, though? So Jalen is outlining footprints for where the AT-AT is going to be standing. So that some of the footprints are where it's standing and some of the other footprints are where it has walked already. And then right here, I'm just doing one of the other land sections. Specifically, it's going to be a section where a ski speeder comes by. So there's going to be a little line here. But yeah, it's just more, I'm just a lot of filler brick.
What do you say?
Someone said, imagine an in-universe Tinder. In Star Wars universe Tinder. I think the Twi'leks would do really well. Is it Twi'leks or Twi'leks?
I think Twi'lek. It says, do you have any Doctor Who Lego? I mean, I think there's one set and one.
There's a couple dimensions.
Oh, a couple dimensions. I have none of them.
Yeah, I don't have any of them.
He says, are you guys gonna just have red? It says mix of dark red, and trans red look great. Like, okay, so I think a lot of people are saying trans red, and I think it would look great. Just trans red would look pretty, but from what I've seen, guys, there doesn't seem to be any trans red element type things that are like in the dirt. Like there's some in the caves because there's like crystals in the caves, but as far as having it like in the dirt, I'm not sure that would be accurate. Like maybe something in the movie, like on the Blu-ray, will show me that, but from what I've seen so far, it doesn't seem like that's the case. But I definitely appreciate the input and the suggestions. Just imagine a diss track, a J diss track. It would be called Diss Track J. If anyone wants to put in a diss track on me, I got a lot of heat coming back at him. You guys don't know, but I am a seasoned rapper, and I can freestyle in my sleep. What's your favorite Last Jedi set? Right now, it's the Resistance Bomber. I think you're feeling the Defense on Crait.
No, well, so the Defense on Crait, like the ski speeder itself, is probably my favorite build. But the whole set is not my favorite. Just because the bunker and everything's not very good. I mean, it's fine, but it's not like the best. My favorite overall set is Kylo's TIE Fighter.
Okay, gotcha.
Still, yeah, I like the shape of that one a lot.
So it's got to go. Thanks for the entertainment. It's our pleasure.
Thanks for stopping by.
When is our next stream? It's going to be, I'm guessing, Friday. Next Friday at, I'm going to go for 7 p.m.
Potentially. I got to see what my work schedule is.
So we're aiming for Friday. That is the goal. Honestly, because I'm getting the 1x2 played in, if you want, you should come by sometime earlier in the week. And we can
whenever you get
probably
that
knock out a lot of land.
Yeah, no, let me know.
Let me see. He says his rapper name is Nate Dogg. Still alive, proud of you. What's up, Stormy Breaks? Haven't seen you in a while. Gonna see if these parts are gonna come in tomorrow. That really annoyed me. That really grinded my gears.
I've just been sitting here waiting for some Crait boys I ordered to get in so I can make an Instagram post with them.
Oh yeah.
I've been waiting to do. I wanted to use that. I wanted to do an Instagram post with them the last 3 days, and I didn't receive them.
Dude, I'm telling you, USPS sucks now.
I don't know what's going on.
I think the Jedi have taken over.
Jedi taking over.
It says favorite Star Wars John Williams score. Either Rey's theme or Padme's theme for me.
Yeah, I quite like the original, Binary Sunset Force theme a lot. I like Rey's.
Snap Bailey. What's up, Bailey?
Hey, Bailey. I like Rey's theme a lot too. Also, I like Rose's theme in the new movie. I don't know if it'd be my favorite.
I don't think I picked it out yet. I can't distinctly remember her theme.
I like it quite a bit.
I actually need to listen to that soundtrack.
It plays heavily in the Battle on Crait song.
Oh, okay.
When you listen to that, you hear it. That because both that and the Resistance theme play kind of together, and it just sounds magical.
Episode 6 celebration theme about the Force theme. I like the celebration theme a lot. I actually prefer it to Yup Nub.
Yup Nub. Yeah, no, that's another great one. Honestly, I'd be hard pressed to find some Star Wars John Williams music that I didn't like.
Yeah.
I honestly don't think there's a single piece of Star Wars music that I don't like.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, actually, no, the Life Day song that Leia sings in the holiday special is my least favorite. But that's not John Williams, so he's excused. Crait is really Hoth. Hoth had some very catastrophic weather problems.
Have you read the Thrawn book? The most recent one or the original one? The answer is no to either of them.
We still grinding, yo. The salt is snow. It's clearly not, though, because the guy tasted it and he said salt.
Jeez, do you guys pay attention to the movies? Very nice ATM6 on Flickr. Appreciate it, Bailey. You got some pretty dope stuff on Flickr, too. If you want, I don't know, Bailey, if you want to post your Flickr, the link to it in the chat, I'll approve it. You guys, check out Bailey's Flickr. He's made a lot of really good-looking Crait stuff, and he's been generous enough to send us a lot of pictures and, files from it. He's working on a pretty sweet-looking Resistance transport right now. Yeah, there he is. He says working on it. There's a new canon. Yeah, I'll check it out. I've been kind of off of my Star Wars audiobook game. I really enjoyed Bloodline, and Catalyst was pretty good too.
Send you an LDD file via email if you want.
Yes. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you have your email somewhere available, right? Because people were sending you stuff?
Yeah, it's on my channel.
Okay.
Yeah. Plus, Bailey's been sending me stuff, so you should have it. Fives is heading out. Are you heading out? Bye, Fives. It says gonna go watch a movie. All right, see you, man.
Have a good one.
Thanks for coming through. I always appreciate the mods, man. I always appreciate all of you guys. It's really nice that you take your time to doing the good deed.
Yeah, thanks a bunch. Email boy Jay. On that email.
Does anyone know what music at the end of the trailer for Battlefront 2? I have no clue.
Soy de Colorado. There's some Espanol going on in the chat.
It says, do we like Rebels, and what set would you like from Rebels? I think you got it pretty well. You said you wanted the Blade Wing.
Yeah, the experimental
the red
B-Wing.
That'd be actually really sweet. I'd love to see one of those Phoenix Squadron X-Wings.
That would be cool too, yeah.
Yeah, guys, go check out Bailey's Flickr. He has a bunch of really good pictures of stuff he's made on Crait. Excellent stuff. Appreciate it, Doug. So he's taking Spanish 1 right now, so vocab isn't that big. It's all right, man. You're at a computer right now, so you have the power of Google Translate at your fingertips. Although you should probably actually learn it if you're taking the class.
Garrett, speak Spanish, dude.
We should just speak Spanish to each other, Garrett.
Sí. Mi español es muy mal. Vivo in Tejas, so should probably speak it better, but
I don't speak that.
I don't speak that.
I actually took AP Spanish.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you pretty fluent?
I was decent at it then, but no.
I can speak it well enough to I can talk to Spanish customers in a retail setting.
Right, yeah. Like I can tell them, no, I do not speak English.
Stormy Brick
I know that I
speaks
speak Spanish.
pretty fluent Canadian.
That's impressive.
I don't know Canadian at all. I have a friend from Canada, and he starts talking, calling me his buddy and his guy, and
Like
saying things about
I'm not
hockey.
I'm not your buddy, guy.
I don't understand it.
I'm not your guy, friend. I'm not your friend, pal. Do you like Jar Jar's theme? Yeah, he has the best theme.
Does Jar Jar have a theme?
I don't think so.
John Williams knew well enough to leave it alone.
Like, I'm not wasting my time on that. Favorite type of pizza? I don't know. I like cheese and pepperoni.
Yep, cheese and pepperoni for me, just the classics. Jar Jar does have a theme.
Oh, does he?
Well, I'll have to listen to that.
Wow.
If John Williams did it, though, it's probably still good. See you later, Fives.
See you later, Brand
Queso de mi padre. Should ask him.
I like boneless pizza. Can I get a boneless pizza? LDD or Stud.io? I'm going to go with LDD. You down with LDD? You down with LDD?
Yeah, I need to give Stud.io, is that what you say?
Yeah.
I need to give it another shot, to be honest, but
Yeah, that's worth checking out. Boneless pizza. Yeah, someone's saying, did you know there's another Rey in Star Wars by the name of Rey Sloan? Do you know Rey Sloan, Garrett?
nope, can't say I do. Ray Sloan.
Yeah, she's like she's like an Imperial pilot, isn't she?
Yo soy tu padre. Vice Admiral Ray Sloan.
I guess then she's not. Then what? Which is Dr. Aphra a pilot then? One of them was like an Imperial pilot, I'm sure.
I thought Dr. Aphra was some kind of evil person that she was hanging out with Vader.
She's an Imperial Admiral. Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Is she canon?
Yeah, I think so. She's in New Canon.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I thought she was a pilot. Yeah, she's definitely not. Evil archaeologist. Okay. He says, I feel like every stream video is an advertisement for the mic. It is. We're sponsored by Blue. Pick you guys up a Yeti.
I can also speak fluent Jar Jar. Misa, muy impressed. That was terrible. I'm never going to say anything. Jar
The
Jar.
ability to speak does not make you intelligent. George probably thought that was so clever. Like he was sitting there like, wow, how did I just come up with that? These are the quantities. Yeah, it's a Blue Yeti. The Blue Boy. What's good, my boys? What's up, Imperial Commando? She became Grand Admiral before the Battle of Jakku. Okay. There's our race loan knowledge.
Thanks for that. If Lego offered you as a job as a designer, would you take it? Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely. The Blue Yeti is a phallic symbol. Yeah, it is. We need to combat this patriarchal society.
Showing you what kind of stream we're running here.
That is exactly why the prequel sucked, Stormy.
Oh, was she the main character in the... Oh, never mind. She's in Aftermath.
Oh, okay.
Not, what's the other one? Falling Stars? Or
Yeah. I say I knew she was definitely canon. You say, can I get a boneless chocolate shake? He says, would you rather have Watto as your dad or Jar Jar as your brother?
Watto as my dad. So I could,
Daddy Watto.
he could build me a pod racer.
That is true. I'd also be a Podarian, which means I wouldn't be susceptible to Jedi mind tricks, which would be useful. It says, just made a bedroom mock and is impressed as I don't make many and it looks pretty sweet. Watches this live stream and mouth drops. He says porgs are his dad.
Daddy porgs.
When you fish really good mock, but your table breaks in it. Did that happen to you?
That's horrible.
That sounds like that sucks.
Need some red.
Some red wet.
Do moderators get discounts on LDD files?
No. I'll give you a discount on boneless pizza.
Boneless pizza. If you want boneless pizza, just hit up Rich Boy J on YouTube. Wish that porg would have ignited the saber on the other porg's face.
They actually, like, in that Art of the Last Jedi book, there's like concept
there's
art
concept art of porg murder, which is just not okay. I don't accept that as canon.
You said Crait is discount, huh?
Crait is a more visually interesting Hoth.
Yeah, I agree. When you stand back at your mini mock and you're like, dang, I did good, looks at your mocks, do I really have to say more?
What's that?
What you looking for?
Ziploc bag of
The red plate? Oh, I have it over here.
Oh, okay.
I think there should be another one over there.
Yeah, there is, but I was just going to use
Oh, okay.
that one first.
I keep forgetting about that dang. Is it on?
Option is not available at current settings or the camera's current state. It might be full.
Take it off of the live stream. I mean, take it. Oh, yeah, pull that. Oh, let me see.
Just take the camera off.
No, I was going to say, it may be on.
Yeah, let's deal with that. I'll entertain the stream while you deal with the technical difficulties. Did you store the pieces of Scarif in crates?
Yeah, it looks like, I think.
Sometimes, some of them.
Yeah, it's beeping. All right, that's the end of this for tonight.
All right. Hoth is just Tatooine, but with snow instead of sand.
Exactly.
That's what most planets are. It's just Hoth, but instead of snow, it's forest or sand or snow, lava. Mustafar is just Crait, but instead of salt, it's lava.
That'd be funny. You're like, there's like a battle on Mustafar, and he's like, it's lava.
Garrett has shorts on in winter. You gotta be comfy, and it gets pretty hot in this room when you're working on Lego. What do you guys do for work? I work at a Lego store, actually.
We sell boneless pizza. Says Evolution Star Wars mod, Kashyyyk, Scarif, Crait. Notice they're all built by David Hall at the time they were popular. Yeah, David's like the pioneer. I wish it was winter in Australia. I'm sitting here half naked, boiling hot ice on your forehead. It's that hot.
Wow.
Jeez, dude.
It gets hot there.
Crikey.
Are you the people at the Lego store who rest you when you come in because those people don't want me? Rest?
What?
What? What you saying, boy? Great.
We're the guys at the Lego store who pat you down before you leave.
Well, if it makes you feel better, most retail employees have to greet you, because if they don't, if they mess up what's called a mystery shop, then they get yelled at. So blame corporate for wanting to do that kind of stuff.
It's all Obi-Wan's fault.
But yes, we do greet you. We greet you with a smile, and we are very jovial.
I usually pat people down. I got a Lego store that has to check out every set. Where are we filming? Oh, where are we filming? This is a game room. He says got to open up a boneless Lego store. That's for sure. Oh my God, you said what you mean, boy? I choked on my pizza. See, if you had boneless pizza, you wouldn't be choking on it. What? What? Why Whitney?
In my experience, yeah, I agree with you, Stormy Bricks. Lego store employees generally are pretty passionate about Lego. I mean, even the ones like I've met that aren't super into Lego are at least passionate enough about like maybe things the movies are based off, popular culture and stuff. So. But yeah, generally pretty good guys. Let me see what am I doing here. Have you been to Legoland? Yes.
We actually both went to Legoland together last year.
It's true. All of it.
When are we just playing a mock? So for all of you who are wondering how you can meet Rich Boy Jay and Rich Boy Garrett, we're going to be showing this mock at 3 places. Well, 2, but 3 kind of. So we're going to be at Brick World Chicago, which is June 17th and 18th, I think. We won't have the Crait in its entirety, but I'm going to have the ATM 6 that I'm building, and he's going to have his minifig scale Kylo Ren command shuttle. We're also going to be at Brick Fiesta, which is in San Antonio. That's going to be the first week of July. First weekend of July. 4th of July weekend, that's when it is. So we'll have the mock in its entirety there. It'll be completed. And then also, we're going to be at Comic Palooza here in Houston. And we'll have basically as much as we can, whatever's done by that point. It's at the end of May. Adorier, Lego Studios, are you going to be at Brick World? And Nate's going to be at Brick World. I keep
Nice.
forgetting you're going to be there. We're going to get to meet so many people there. It's going to be
Mhm.
fantastic. And Nate, are you bringing anything? You're going to bring custom figures? Oblivious Stormtrooper, wish you could make it. Yeah, dude. I wish you could make it too. It's going to be a good time. Because he's going to... Is it cool? Stop by and chat. Absolutely. We're going there to meet you guys. The more of you that we can meet, the better.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're going, so Imperial Commando, you're going to be at Brick World Chicago? He says, sad react for Aussies, unable to see the mock. We're trying to figure that out. We're trying to figure out some way we can get to Australia. We have some friends there we'd like to meet. Have we gone to Celebration? No. Have you ever been to Celebration?
No.
Rebel Lug offered our Lug display with them. Okay, sweet. Yeah, awesome. We're going to be with Rebel Lug as well. Brick Fair, Virginia? No, we're not going to be there. Says, yeah, come to Australia. For sure. We'll try to work something out with that. Bailey's also like, can we come to Australia?
I would love to go to Australia.
Says, what do we think of the newest module? I like it a lot. I like it a lot too. It's very pretty. I picked it up. It's in my room.
Yeah, it's great.
So what lug are you with, Adorier? Like, what are you? You have your own thing? You're gonna have like your own section with your lug?
I need to check out his channel. See what he's making.
So until you can hang out with Rebel Lug, but not display. Okay. So what are you gonna bring? What do you think of the UCS Slave 1? One of the best UCS sets.
Yep.
Stormy, come to Brick World Chicago, dog.
My first UCS set.
And for Javier, a lug is a Lego user group. So he said, Star Celebration, Anaheim, California years ago was such a great experience. Sweet.
Oh, you got to go?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Beta Lug, Brick Apocalypse, and Izav Goba are big YouTubers. Okay, I've seen Izav Goba in the chat. Beta Lug sounds familiar. So it's 8:51 p.m. in California. Yeah, you guys are in the past. Y'all some early boys. He says if we went to Australia, he would bully his dad into taking him to whatever convention we went to. I guess Brickvention would be where we'd go by default. So we'll try to make that happen at some point. It's 11:52 in Indiana. Yeah, it's 10:52 here in Texas.
Good old Texas. Always wanted to go to Lego events. Yeah, if there's ever any near you, you should definitely try to go because they are great fun.
So it's maybe hard to answer, but how many bricks will be in the mock? No clue. We'll try to do some calculations to figure it out at some point. But right now, we have no idea. Brick World Chicago is the way. But really, though, like all my favorite YouTubers will be there. It'll be so cool meeting everyone. Yeah, dude, come through. Work it out. So send a pic of your mock to one of us and
Yeah. I gotta live in Colorado. Dude, I love Colorado. I would love to live in Colorado someday.
wow.
The weather there is just so perfect.
I like California weather.
California weather is also perfect. And your Yavin Mock is amazing. Yeah, that's right. I have seen that. I've seen his Yavin.
I don't think I got to look at it. I need to actually take the time and look at all these guys' mocks. There's so many creators in our chat.
Yeah, dude, they make some good stuff. We got some talented boys in this chat.
Another question. Is it better doing large mocks that take a while or stick to 32 by 32? It depends on what you want to do. Really, I wouldn't say one's better than the other. It's just what can you do and what do you really want to do. Says you have no content because you can't make YouTube vids. Well, I mean, take pictures of them. Make an Instagram. The Lego Instagram community is popping.
Yellow, everyone's least favorite color.
Can we be honest though? Yellow is kind of a gross color.
It's a very nasty color. Except on Y Wings, in which case it's beautiful.
And one Naboo Starfighters.
Nah.
Bro, you better show some respect to the Naboo Starfighters.
Yellow lives matter trending every social media. I think people might take that for a different meaning.
Yeah.
I can't have Instagram, but I have Twitter. To start, maybe try Flickr. You should make a Flickr. I have a Twitter, but it's not a Lego Twitter. It's a real life Twitter.
It's a political Twitter.
It is. That was some political
to go alongside my political YouTube channel. Political Boy J.
Political Boy J.
Are you going to put the Millennium Falcon on the mock? Yep. It'll be on top of the mountains. Does using LED drive you insane? Maybe the process will less streamlines after constant use. I think initially, yeah, when you're just trying to kind of get the groove of it. But for me now, LED isn't really much harder than just building it with real bricks. Some things take extra steps, but it's nice to be able to, build something with unlimited bricks essentially before you start spending money. It says, what's your favorite Lego spin-off movie? I guess there's only two, so I'm going to go with Batman.
What?
Lego spin-off movie.
For some reason, I was thinking Star Wars spin-off movie, and I was like, what? Nah, yeah, Batman.
I'm saying, what is that outrageous? Do you have strong opinions? Of Batman?
Not to get into an argument about the Lego Batman movie. Jay, do you remember me from Instagram DM convo about my brother building Crait?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember hearing you talk about that. Mention that.
You made it in real bricks, Bailey? Bro, do you want to go get Whataburger after this?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, once I finish up this, I guess we might be ending the stream soon, boys.
Yeah, it's getting about that time.
We're getting to become some grumpy, hungry boys. Thinking about building Scare for Brick World, but I'm not used to making huge mocks. I'm hoping to make it 4 base plates large. Well, just come up with a plan, draw it out. You can always start somewhere, start small, I mean, when we built our Scarif, it was originally it was just me putting 2 of the Battle of Scarif sets together, and it just grew from there, so.
Yeah,
start with an idea.
Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to start with something huge. Like just decide what you want to build and then see what it would take for you to, how big it would have to be for you to fit in everything you want to fit in. We never plan a mock to be big. We plan it to basically just include everything we want to, and then the size is like a byproduct of that.
Right.
We certainly didn't plan for Scarif to be as big as it was.
No. Yeah, if you go back and watch our Scarif videos, you can see. So Scarif that was in the Beyond the Brick interview and the Scarif final video that you did is what the final product is. But you can go back even farther and see. I don't know what update it was, but it was the Comic Palooza update.
I think it was update 3.
Update number 3 for Scarif. If you go back and watch that, that was what we thought was going to be our end product.
Yeah.
And then it just grew from there. So, yeah, just, As long as you have a starting point. Hungry boy Jay, hungry boy Garrett. What's your favorite Lego Star Wars ship MOC? I guess other people have made. The Brick Vault Ghost is pretty incredible. Also, that AT-AT by Rich something J.
Oh yeah, he did do a really good AT-AT.
It's okay. It's all right, honestly.
I don't know. I really like my Falcon, but if I'm picking someone that's not me, I'm probably gonna go with the Sandcrawler by Marshall Banana.
Oh, he's the one that did that massive Sandcrawler?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's actually two of them. They look relatively similar, but him and Cave God, the guy who did the big AT-AT, both of them have built one. But I like Marshall's a little bit more. Marshall is also the guy who I got my...
Yeah, he's the one. He did the
Falcon
that you got your exterior from.
Weird angles on the transport. It's tricky. Yeah, that's honestly kind of what I'm been thinking about. I don't know. I'd have to kind of mess around with it. I don't think I could just think of tips I could give you right now.
Rebel Builders ties, though. Yeah, he builds some beautiful TIE fighters. Like I said, I'm building his Interceptor right now. I'm just going through and finding parts in my own collection. It's something to do while I'm taking breaks between this and the Kylo shuttle. To be fair to Chris's Scarif, he like...
What do you say?
His Citadel Tower was huge, so everything else was like, you know, he was clearly rushed for time trying to get it to Brickworld Chicago. But his Citadel Tower is still an achievement in and of its own. How do you get a Beyond the Brick interview? They just come up and ask. I think they go to like the biggest stuff people have. Like they try to find the biggest things because they obviously got to get clicks on their videos. But yeah, they just came up and asked us. Looks awesome when we finish. We should be finished by July 4th weekend. Any ideas for a mock starting point? Well, it depends on what starting point. I mean, if you know what you're gonna build, then you kind of figure out what things do you want to incorporate. Like, are you trying to replicate scenes from this moment in a movie, or are you trying to do your own thing? And then just go from there. Come up with a plan. Draw it out if you have to. We don't really have a schedule for the live streams. We're going to try to start doing them every Friday-ish. That's going to be the kind of tentative plan going forward. Favorite Star Wars minifigure? Darth Revan.
What did I say last? I don't even remember.
Or the Ithorian Jedi, or not Aayla Secura, Luminara Unduli. When is the next update? Next update will be out on Sunday.
Sunday.
Thoughts on the new Solo movie coming out? Apprehensive about it. All right, so this is ready to be tiled up.
Ooh.
And we got the little section here to make independent.
It's cool because I actually ended up starting the section in front of that one, so this will be like the third one up, and then yours is the third one up on the other side.
On this side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's a lie. This is the second one.
Okay. Yeah, I was kind of confused. Ready before I go on to play a game with you guys. How do you pronounce my name? Adorier? Doria. I don't know. Sunday Boy J. You guys are very inspiring. I'm glad to hear that. Everyone gets inspired from somewhere. Garrett, do you like movies by Tarantino? I love Tarantino. He's one of my favorite directors. I would say Inglourious Basterds is probably my favorite movie by him. Adoyer, Garrett got it right. Okay. Crait is making Jay poor boy Jay.
Pretty much.
That's good. All right. See you later, Adoyer. Thanks for stopping in. Need to go check out your channel. Adore Your Lego Studios.
Where's my phone at? It's over on the charger. I just saw it.
Dude, that Whataburger is sounding so good.
For real, for real.
You guys are the coolest channel on YouTube. Thank you. You guys should make. People are really wanting some Rich Boy J merch.
Oh, did someone else say that?
Well, it's Lego Hub.
Oh, okay.
Lego Hub trolls on like 4 different levels. So
Right, yeah. Thanks for letting me know that BrazCon isn't tomorrow.
I am poor boy Bailey even before starting my Crait MOC. That's all right. I've always been poor boy Garrett. Makes you feel better.
It's 11. You're just now eating dinner. Don't judge us.
We've been streaming. We've been streaming since like 7:15.
Gosh. Let us live.
When will you start building the ATM6 in the shuttle? ATM6, I mean, I guess you'll start probably actually
Probably
building
next
and yeah. The shuttle is probably about a month away. I mean, 3 weeks. What phone do you guys have? I have a Galaxy Note 5.
I have an HTC U11.
Gets the job done. Rich boy merch. I'm making a Yavin 4 mock. Any tips? Make it big enough to have an X-Wing in it, at least. Here, you should leave Rich Boy J and join me, and we can be poor gang.
Wow.
Join me together.
No recruiting, my friends.
We can rule the YouTube mock community.
As poor boy and poor
As
boy.
poor boy and poor boy. Just eat Legos for dinner. That sounds hard. Y'all want to see something cool?
Are you going to eat Lego?
No. I was going to show them all of our ties we have out.
Oh, yeah. Carmen says, I'm more inspired by how your viewers stay for the 4 or 5 hours of the stream. Yeah, I mean, that's honestly the greatest thing, that you guys are willing to stay with us and be active and communicate with us through the chat. It's honestly really nice. You guys make this process go by a lot better.
Yeah, we enjoy it.
Monotonously stacking tiles.
I look forward to it all week.
Yeah, same here, honestly. And it says, I eat Lego. If you go to Australia, go to Breakvention just past 2018, always in January. Yeah. Breakvention would be the goal.
The viewers stay because it's an awesome channel.
Hey,
Damn
appreciate
straight.
it. Please don't swear on my channel.
Darn straight. Those TIE fighters look so sexy. Yeah, if you watch our top 5 video, this one makes my list.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I love these ties. They need to be modded so that the inside of the wing can have lines on it, and that's pretty easy to do.
How about this? I have 4 more of those. So 2 of these are Garrett's, 1 of them are mine. I have 4 more that I still haven't built. So we're going to figure out a way to incorporate as many as we can into this mock.
All Christian server. That's right. I regret parting out my first order tie. Stormy Breaks. That hurts me to say that. I love this set. This thing is beautiful.
You guys are the best. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Just take the wings off a TIE fighter and kind of weather it like it crashed. We're planning to have a couple of crash ties, so we're gonna start designing some wrecked wings fairly soon. Is there an age limit for being mod? Nope.
No.
Just be competent.
Just be a responsible boy or girl.
Well, that sounds like an issue you need to take up with your mother.
What's up, Craft, please?
Did you guys meet, start building together? We worked together, and we both have a love for Lego and Star Wars. And then Scarif just kind of happened.
I feel like, I mean, I don't know if this is like the first conversation we had, but definitely one of the first conversations where we actually like realized that we were on the same level when it came to Lego Star Wars was when we were talking about sets we got when we were younger, and the Arc 170 came up, I remember.
Yeah.
And we were both gushing over that.
We were different people back then. You hadn't seen the Clone Wars yet.
I had not seen Clone Wars.
And you didn't have an
yet.
appreciation for minifigures.
Actually,
quite like
I
you do
feel
now.
like maybe I did.
No, because I remember you telling me how you like actively ignored it. And I was like, no, you should go back
I watched
and watch
it like recently because you started working like in 15.
Yeah, like March of 2015.
Yeah, I think I watched it that summer.
Do you like Lord of the Rings? I love Lord of the Rings. That's some of my favorite movies ever. I'm gonna get Jalen to watch them at some point. Would you eat a porg? The one Chewie was about to eat looked pretty tasty, so
I would fry it though. All right, guys. So
we about to bounce.
It's been a long time coming, but yeah, we gotta head out. I think before we head out, we should show them what we worked on.
Yeah, we'll show you guys what we accomplished today.
Yeah, and Clone Wars, a TV series. I still have not seen the Clone Wars movie.
You're not missing much.
So first, what I did, this section was actually already built. There's something in there. Oh, there it is. This section was actually already built. I went ahead, I pulled up the plates on it and made the footprints. So obviously, a lot of the wedge plates are not the right color. I'm gonna have to replace those with white, but that's what they're gonna look like. So 4 of them we're gonna use for the actual AT-AT walker. So like this one will actually pull up alongside this one, kind of like that. 4 of them will be for the walker, and then the other 2 are gonna be like just exposed footprints. So those will look pretty sweet. I'm happy with that progress. And then Garrett worked on. You want to pull those up as well?
Yeah, I'll show them this one first. So yeah, got another chunk out of the way. This one's a border chunk, so you got the rocks on the side, and then this will like indent here. There's going to be a ski speeder like trail that goes through it. So we're making some of the areas are going to be indented like this, so they can be modular and switched out. Because day 1, the trail won't be there yet, but day 2, the trail will be there, so it can be switched. So we got that plate done, and then also we finished
putting the tiles on both of these middle sections.
So now we got some more crisp, salty sections.
Yep. All right. So thanks you guys for staying through. We met a lot of awesome new people, had a lot of familiar faces come by as well. Shout out to our mod team again. Shout out Bailey, Oblivious Stormtrooper. Who else we got in here? Lego Hub Productions. Hub. Stayed for a pretty decent amount of the time. I'm missing anybody? I want to shout out the entire mod team because you guys are awesome. And Innate Customs, of course.
Innate Customs, Fives Productions.
Yeah, Fives Productions. Thanks all you guys. Thank all you guys for staying and watching. As I always say, first, follow us both on Instagram. Our Instagrams are both in the description. Hit both of us up. Rich Boy J, Garrett Briggs. Finally, guys, if you like what we do, support the video by hitting the like button. Support the channel by hitting the subscribe button. And we'll be back again very soon. The update video for this is going to be on Sunday, so make sure you check that out. I finished up most of the ATM6 on LED, so I'll give you guys an update for that as well as the interior. And then also I want to show you guys what we did kind of here, have everything put together, not as messy as it is right now, so you guys can see how everything looks. So we're going to go get some food. We are some hungry boys right now, and we'll see you guys again very soon.
Bye, guys.